Hello, chat. Sorry for no stream yesterday. Had a little bit of a extended family emergency with someone on Lucky's side of the family coming down with a bit of an illness, and she had to go and check out that. So I was a little busy keeping care of the house and everything else. Hope you've all been good, because I'm back tonight. And I decided to play Killzone, another one of those PS2 games I never got around to. I heard this was the Halo killer. Turns out you didn't need to actually do that. They were only a few years away from doing it to themselves. You've been a bad boy. What'd you do, No Straight? Did you watch another streamer besides me? Fuck YouTube notifications. Yeah, fuck those YouTube notifications. They never work. But hello, everybody. Killzone, it sounds pleasant. We're fighting space Nazis. Oh yeah, and Lucky got the lead role in the play she auditioned for. I'm extremely proud of her. It's a very serious and dark and very moody Irish play. It's very Silent Hill-like if you remove all the supernatural stuff from it. So it's gonna be good. What's the name of the play? The Beauty Queen of Lenon. It's from a pretty famous Irish writer and playwright. But it hits pretty hard, the material in it. In Bruges is a fucking amazing. Yeah, it's from the same guy who wrote In Bruges. Played through all the games in the series except for the I have never played a Killzone game. I've never touched them. I don't know why. I didn't have anything against them. I just kind of fell out of the PlayStation 2 at that point because I'd moved on to Xbox 360 and I really wasn't playing much PlayStation. Count the number of Halo killers on one hand. I really only recall Killzone being the game that that was referred to as the Halo killer because it was Sony's big FPS game. I can't recall any other one that got that moniker. There were some Halo clones out there, but I never recall anything being a Halo killer. Hey, Chibi. Hey, sister, how you guys doing in the kick chat? Is this the first game? Yeah, this is numero uno Killzone. Killzone, uno. I already said that in Spanish. I don't know why I said it again. I might eventually play I hear Killzone 2 is the really good one, actually. I have no knowledge about Killzone 1. They aren't great. The PS3 Killzone was the only one that was... Wasn't there a PS4 Killzone as well? That was like a PS4 launch game. I got completely forgotten. Just to amend what I said about Claire Obscure the other day, Journal 60 states that they broke through the monolith barrier because they were jacked up, naked chads who busted in with brute strength. I'm not joking, but still no... Basically, they JoJo'd their way in then. So it doesn't matter how much chroma is around it. If you're butt naked and jacked up, you can somehow break through it. Makes sense. Also, Rune, I have come here to chew ass and kick bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Wait, how's everyone doing? I actually need to play Duke Nukem at some point. I've never played a Duke Nukem game. I'm in that phase right now where I'm just like getting to my list of games I've always wanted to play but never got around to. Haze, Destiny, Splitgate, weren't they all? I don't remember. I don't know. I don't recall any game other than Killzone 1 being called the Halo Killer. I think after Killzone failed to be the Halo Killer, people kind of stopped referring to it as such. And by that point, Call of Duty had come out and completely stolen Halo's thunder. Resistance, I always saw them trying to make Resistance into their Gears of War game, because that's what I recall from it. Hey, Chibi, how you doing? PS4 Killzone wasn't really much before. It was all about open conflict. Yeah, I remember people saying the plot of Killzone 4 was pretty weird. Also, let me turn on my camera. Yeah, I haven't done anything with my hair today, so it's a little flat. But hey, you guys don't care, right? Blah. Here, let me mess it up for you. I look like shit today, so but don't judge too harsh. Did you see the new Fable? I did see the new Xbox stuff. There's like some new game coming from a Japan studio. Looked pretty good. Had like a girl with a dog with a tree tail or something. I forget the name of it. Fable looked all right. I don't know. I'm always skeptical of Fable games. You mean 343? Yeah, Halo was the Halo killer actually. This game reveals a very optimistic vision of the future, and real-life Nazis can't get into space. I mean, I guess I'm playing a, topical game. Started lifting, your arms hate me now. Can you bend your elbows? Have you reached that stage where you're like, this is as far as you can bend them? Like right there, without struggling? It's like, That's a good stage. Not yet. That's when you start hitting the curls, actually. When you start doing curls, you're going to get those. I have a version of Dart in my Sims game. He's about to stream a version of Mass Effect Density Effect in Sims. I'm streaming in Sims and in real life. I'm destined. I'm going to stream somewhere. Japanese studio is a game. Oh yeah, it's the Pokemon company, isn't it? I guess Microsoft's like, we need them. It's kind of weird. They're proving they can actually animate stuff properly. So what the hell is the deal with Pokemon? What's the deal with Pokemon? Why can't you give that kind of like that's some good animation. Whose chair is that? That's I got that chair for when Lucky's in my office, because we're soon going to be like doing video game movie sins together. We'll be writing the scripts, and I needed a chair for her, a comfortable chair for her to sit in while she's in my office helping me do that. Also just for when she pops into my office for live streams and stuff. The other chair was kind of old and busted and wobbly, so I got her a new office chair for that. The game cuck. Oh my! You just ruined it for me. The game cuck chair. God damn it! It isn't the cuck. Oh god, fuck! I have limited space in my office. All right, it had to be somewhere. Didn't intentionally do that. It was like a comfortable place to put it, and I think that's the explanation for why that chair is that way in all sorts of hotel rooms and Airbnbs. That's you in the corner of the chat. That's your seat over there. All right, that's figuratively where chat sits during streams. You guys sit in the pink cuck chair, watching me have all the fun with video games. There actually is an explanation for Pokemon. They aren't given nearly the same time and budget because of the three-way the Pokemon franchise is with Game Freak, Nintendo, and Pokemon Company. So they just have to split the... I feel like they would just pump money into it, though, and make up for it. I don't know. Order a Twitch chat plush and put it in that chair. I mean, honestly, Twitch should send me that for free for as much money as I made them. But, yeah, I get your point. I could probably do something like that. Also, you can't really see it very well. It's a little blown out, but I have cherry blossoms on the the twinkly panels today. Also, Dex's chair. Yeah, Dex does like to sit in a lot. She's not in here right now, though. But if she does, that's where she'll be plopping herself. Where's the cat chair? That also serves as the cat chair. Also, I need to send out this Discord announcement. How you doing, Monty? The cuck chair. You guys have forever ruined this chair now for me. It's like, god damn it, it is a cuck chair over there. Right next to my 3D printer, no less. Hola, Senor Patterson. Recently told my therapist that I was agosexual, subcategory of asexuality. So I didn't explain it very well, so then I had to explain that no, that's not an NTR kink. Can you explain what agosexual is to me? Because I'm not familiar with that term. I know what asexuality is. It's NTR. Wait, did your therapist know what NTR is? He's like, are you into the hentai? Are you into the NTR? You're playing this game, but no one talks about Halo anymore. That's Halo's fault. They keep making Halo games, but they're shit. This game series kind of got like just forgotten about because I guess it was a decent enough series, but it had its run and it ended and the developers moved on, which is probably what should have happened to Halo. Everyone, the path of this snow prepared for it. Well, we went out and got some groceries today. I might want to go buy some kerosene tomorrow for emergency heating for my kerosene heater in case the power goes off. So I probably want to go do that tomorrow for the snow hits. Don't want to be caught without that. Definitely gooner sexual. Gooner sexual. Isn't gooning just sexual in general? Strong rumors again that Code Veronica is being remade. You know, the game you said would never be remade, and that chat should mock you if it ever was. And I stand by that. It's not being remade, and I will stand victorious above chat, and you will sit in the cuck chair, and I will laugh at you for being wrong. The streamer cuck chair. What do you think of the Fable reveal on the Xbox's showcase the other day? Does it look promising? That's always been the thing with Fable. All Fable games look promising. All Fable games disappoint. I allowed myself to get hyped up for Fable 1 and Fable 2 back when they came out. That was a mistake because those games ultimately were not that great. They have charm. They have charm, but they always were just not really that special outside of a few novel things. I'm willing to give this game Fable, whatever it's called, a chance, but I am not going to get hyped for it, and I don't suggest you do either. Wait till it comes out, judge it then. Fuck chair, oh my god, I never noticed this chair before. This is a new chair, so that's why you've never noticed it. I got that for Lucky for when she's like helping me in the office with stuff. So I wanted her to have a comfortable chair, and she requested it, so I got it for her. But now people have ruined it by calling it my streamer cuck chair. Agosexual is weird to explain. Definitely I have a subset of asexuality defined as a disconnection between oneself and a sexual target object of arousal. You know what? That's fine. I myself am what they refer to as demisexual, which some people don't even think is real. Like I need a strong, like I'm not attracted to anyone unless I like have a strong, I don't know. It's hard to even put into words. It's like a strong, I don't get attracted to many people, essentially. It's only like very, very few people. Cuck queen is a fetish. I'm aware it is. I'm aware. So Dart, Fable is very British. Yes, it is very British. It also used to be, it was made by Peter Molyneux, who's a very British con artist of a video game developer, who would promise the world and never deliver, and then eventually turn into scamming people with his games. There's a reason he's not involved with this new one. Like I said, I think it'll probably be a good game. I hope it is. It's hard to tell with what Microsoft produces anymore. Isn't that a massive emotional bond? Yeah, I need like a very, very strong emotional bond or attachment to someone for me to actually be attracted. You're not going to shock the chair? I could turn it into something like that. I'm sure it wouldn't take that much engineering. Dartigan is going to kill in his own. Dang, I didn't think you'd go that far. Okay, I've played game titles that are far more shocking with how you could interpret them, what it means for me as a person, than Killzone. There's a sexual tyrannosaurus. Do you inject the stuff that makes you like feel like that? Isn't that a pansexual? I don't know. Pansexual is like they're attracted to everything or everyone, right? Doom Guy, $5 or €5 super chat. Is the picture behind you your right shoulder the final save point in Silent Hill 2? That it is. Good eye on you. That is the final. That is a poster I got recently for Christmas from Lucky. And it is a gigantic poster of the final save state area that you can't even look yourself in the face in front of it. So, yeah, it's pretty nice. Another one is like a Resident Evil poster. Down below it, but not hung up yet, is a really nice Final Fantasy IX poster. It's a little big. I'm still trying to find the right place for it, but I'll get to it eventually. Now I just need to get a Half-Life 2 poster and a Deus Ex poster, and my basically one of my top 5 wall is complete, I guess. Did you see the new Mummy movie trailer? 2026 good or flop movie? That trailer was, I guess the trailer for the Mummy was good, but I don't know. It didn't really feel very mummy-ish. So many year of the Mummy. Bit war for which plushie you put in the Chuck. A bit war for the, like, you know what? Maybe I'll like let someone who like, no, that'd be shameless. I was going to suggest maybe I'll let chat decide what I put in the chair. By sending me money. No, I'll probably put, usually that'll be either my girlfriend or my future wife or Dex in that chair. But I could get like a plushy cushion, something there to put in it. The Warriors PS2 game good? Never know. I don't know. It's Rockstar, but so it's probably all right. It's like Dart from Legend of Dragoon. Would be remaking the Mummy until morale improves, or they get Brendan Fraser back. What's my opinion on Davo? You mean that thing in Europe where all the rich people gather and talk about how they run the world and how they're doing such a good job at it? Pretty obnoxious actually. Not that interested in it. Bidding war for who goes in the chair. You guys keep trying to like do that. I'll put a jar full of fluid in that thing. Questionable fluid. Your bro cave is looking great. Yeah, there's a few more things I need to do to it. One, I want to get I want to enlarge the pixel panel with maybe another 5 on the top and bottom for like a full 5x5. That would be pretty big. I also want to get some like wall panels to go in the bottom here where it's white. To maybe look like a brick or like rock face. Or at least that's my current plan for it. Then maybe finally finish it off with like some string lights along the top of it on the wall to add a bit of color to the wall. So it'll make me pop out from it a bit more. Is Ubisoft going out of business? No, but they are getting close to that. They don't really have enough like leeway to survive another round of bad releases. So they're kind of in a do or die situation. Either their next bunch of releases actually like do very well and get a lot of praise, or they probably are going to go under or get bought out. You need to go this Davos thing and fix the world. Are you going to take any guns with you? Because that's probably what it would take. They banked everything on Assassin's Creed Shadows and Skull and Bones, and neither worked. Yep. Well, from what I understand of it, Assassin's Creed Shadows actually sold pretty well. It's not their best-selling Assassin's Creed game, but it probably made its money back. But just making your money back when you're that kind of studio is not good enough. You need to actually like make the investors quite a bit of extra money. Global politics would be much better if it was more like Yowie. Oh, there's plenty of gay sex in global politics. You just aren't allowed to know about it because it's usually illegal. See, that's where you're wrong. Basically, being the world of international politics is like being a hentai protagonist of that really creepy kind of hentai. I'm being actual very serious right now. That's one of my spiciest of takes, but it's proven to be true, I feel. Trying my best to be and glad to hear you're good and doing what you love. Hey. Got a convention coming up in town soon. Just reserved my photo op tickets today. You hoping to get your photo with somebody? They need to do better, but they canceled the Prince of Persia remaster. Yes, that's been canceled along with probably a few other games they're working on. I'm still surprised that Beyond Good and Evil 2 has not been canceled. Like, that game has been, like, in development for, like, nearly as long as some of you have been alive. Its development has been on and off again throughout that time, but it's only, like, but I don't know, they cannot figure out what to do with it. I don't know why they keep pumping money into it. There's just no way it's going to make it back. Glad you're giving Killzone a shot. Truly an underrated. Yeah, I've never actually played any of them. I always knew about them, but I never touched them. I don't think I've even played a demo of one. Black Flag remake somehow is still alive. That one's probably what they're pinning their bets on right now. They spent over $600 million on it. They've spent $600 million on Beyond Good and Evil 2. That's nearly as much money that's been spent on that Star Citizen game. Technically not, it's about half as much. I think Star Citizen crossed the $1 billion recently in terms of development. He died as he lived, sucking feet. Wait, what? What's up, Dartigan? Why does watching Tarantino die brutally and from till dawn make me laugh hysterically? Because, one, he's always off-putting, and when he gives himself a role in his own movies, he's clearly a decent actor, but he's always hiring much better actors to fill out the rest of the cast. So when he decides to act alongside of them, you're like, you stand out, buddy. You stand out. And also, stop sucking on Selma Hayek's toes. Just stop. They spent $1 billion. Well, they've been given $1 billion to work on Star Citizen since that's a crowdfunded game. So Star Citizen is a weird beast. It's one of those games that since it's completely self-funded by the fans just giving them money and pre-buying shit before it even releases, they have almost essentially infinite money over the past 10 years to develop that, and without ever releasing the game. And it just, extended from feature creep. The developers continue adding new features into the game. Mind of the Saudi Arabia paid for the last DLC for Assassin's Creed Mirage and acts as if, hey, isn't your country great? Yeah, that's what Saudi Arabia is going around doing right now. It's like, hey, we'll give you money as long as you, like, you'll fillet us a little bit. Just a little bit, by the way. We're not asking for much. Just a little bit of fillation. Just the tip. All you gotta do is fillet the tip of us, and then we'll be happy. Here's $1 million. Also, buy our chocolate. I actually tried Dubai chocolate. I know Dubai is separate from Saudi Arabia, but come on. I actually tried the Dubai chocolate a few days ago. It's all right. I don't see why everyone keeps yapping about it. I think a Kit Kat's still better. I think Kit Kat's still better than Dubai chocolate. It's mid. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I'm not gonna lie and say it was the worst chocolate I've ever had. I could taste the slavery pouring out of every gram. No, it's just chocolate with some pistachio-like filling. It's all right, but I'd still rather pick a Kit Kat over it. Paid Shawn Michaels $10 million to come out of retirement for one match 8 years after he retired, and he instantly. Well, did he get, like, seriously injured or something? Kinky Boots is a great movie and music. Kinky Boots, and it's a movie and a musical. Money to fillet the tip. I mean, if you have any clout right now, Saudi Arabia will probably throw you a bag as long as you're willing to say something nice about Saudi Arabia and do it in Saudi Arabia. Like, if I actually probably extended out a hand, like, hey, Saudi Arabia, don't know if you know or not, but I make fun of video games. Would you like to, I know you're probably developing a few games of your own over there right now that will praise you. If you like, I can play that game and talk about how great it is for $1 million. Buy me a house, essentially. That's Dubai toilet parties. Look, Dubai is heavily indebted to Saudi Arabia at this point, so they're kind of one and the same, despite being two different nations. Here, a woman got paid $2 million to say Dr. Pepper soda, baby. Have you seen the... You got paid $2 million to say Dr. Pepper soda? I feel like they overpaid her. No, I have not. I don't really go out and watch commercials. You gave your dad Dubai chocolate as a stocking stuffer. Depends on two things: hype and slavery. That and, you know, trucking their sewage out of the city every day. Kit Kats are so good unless you're trying to wreck it. No way it's going to be bad. When it comes to Kit Kats, my personal favorite is to buy the bags of tiny Kit Kats that they're not even wrapped. It's just like you reach in, here's like a handful of tiny Kit Kats. Like, it's dangerous because I can eat a whole bag of that in one day, so I don't get it often. New He-Man looks kind of like Concord. Wait, isn't that a movie? That's a movie, right? Not a game? Those exist? Wait, you don't know about yeah, they're like Kit Kats. It's like the tiny little thumb-sized Kit Kats, and they're not wrapped in little plastic. It's just one bag. You open it, you just reach in, grab your Kit Kat, and throw them in. Maybe they don't have them over there where you're at. Shawn Michaels just realized he shouldn't have unretired. Dude was immediately gassed, and his performance was bad. Like, he couldn't do the sweet chin music anymore. What is better, Hershey's cookie and cream or Reese's Pieces? I don't even need to think about it beyond the word Reese's. Reese's is superior to Hershey's. The only Hershey's chocolate I will ever eat is a Hershey's chocolate with almonds. That's it. Regular Hershey bar, can't stand it. Civil War law, interesting. Helldivers has a Killzone War Bond. Did you ever play? I never played Helldivers. I do own Arc Raiders. I've yet to play it yet, though. I've just been too busy to try it a multiplayer game. I'm thinking I might try to do some multiplayer streams in the future because you know what? Might as well open myself up to that. Hershey's own Reese's? Yeah, but come on. You know what I'm talking about. Hershey's peanut butter cup is superior to like a Hershey's bar. Have you ever ate Wawa gas station panini hot sandwich with mac and cheese and meat? I have not, but I did visit a Wawa for my first time recently when I went to go meet Lucky's dad so I could ask her for her hand in marriage from him. And he took me to a Wawa's. He was very adamant that I visit a Wawa in Pennsylvania. Wawa has some nice soft pretzels. There's a German restaurant near me that has fucking delicious hot pretzels, man. Like, we go there, just there for the hot pretzels. Did you go to Amish country? He offered to take me to Amish country, but we didn't. We went somewhere else instead. He took me to this old bookstore that's in that's in a converted grain mill in Pennsylvania. It was very nice because I do like both me and him like books and stuff. So it seems like it's his favorite bookstore. And he bought me a Stephen King novel, actually, a really kind of controversial Stephen King novel. I've yet to get around to reading it, but I need to at some point. Lucky is Amish? No, Lucky is not Amish. Lucky is, Irish. In a different type of ish. And she's New Jersey. He would have refused your request if you had said you didn't like Wawa. He probably would have, actually. If I had rejected the Wawa, he probably would have said, get the fuck out of my house. Best Stephen King novel? My favorite Stephen King novel is probably... Actually, what would it be? I really like the first two Gunslinger books. Actually, I'd say the first 3 Gunslinger books. But I think my favorite King novel is The Talisman, actually. Yep, definitely The Talisman. Also, $5 super chat from John Ratcliffe. Been a minute since I gave you a super chat. Please play 007 Nightfire next. It's from the time when ES actually made great games. EA, you mean? I think I've heard of that game before. I've actually never played it. I think the only James Bond game I've ever played was, GoldenEye on N64. I will look into it. Send me a link to that game on Discord if you don't mind, John, so I don't forget, because sometimes stuff I get told at the beginning of stream, I've completely forgotten about by the end. Just remind me and I'll look into it. How's the water issue and Lucky I've been having? Still ongoing. We still cannot drink or wash with our water. We have not got the all clear yet that it's cleaned up. Could hopefully only be a few more days of using bottled water. The sad thing is we now have like a winter storm bearing down on us. So there's a possibility we could be snowed in with no actual, non-toxic water. I mean, we got plenty of bottled water that would probably last us through it, but it'd be a little hairy. Not gonna lie. Hopefully that doesn't happen though. First 3 Dark Tower books are good. Yeah, they're very good. Then he drops off when starting with the 4th one. Nightfire is good, but everything or nothing is better. Everything or nothing is better. Does it surprise you that Jared Leto will be Skeletor? As long as he doesn't show his face and I don't have to be reminded that it's Jared Leto, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. As long as he just keeps the skull on. You have time to go out in the morning? I do want to go get some kerosene tomorrow before the snow hits. Got 3 Subways for the snow that cometh. You ready? You got 3 Subway sandwiches, huh? We went out and bought groceries and got some extra water today. So we're mostly ready. Food situation is not very dangerous for us because we live literally within walking distance of a department store where we can go get food anytime. So as long as the power doesn't go out and they're still open, we can always refill on food. Even if we get a ton of snow, I can just walk over there and grab it. You don't see Leto being all, well, I don't see the He-Man guy being that homosexual either, which is what a proper He-Man would be. Proper He-Man would be subtly gay as fuck, because that's what that show was. That show was clearly made by, created by someone. I gotta sell toys, but I'm very gay, and here's some very manly toys for your children. They won't know, trust me. Only I shall. Or Jerry went from Fight Club and Requiem to Morbius and well, you have that many flops as he's had, and also becoming a cult leader. Yeah, that'll do it to you. Does Jared Leto give you the impression that he could make this line funny? Skeletor to King Randor. Skeletor to King Randor. Come in, you royal boob. No, he does not. If you guys want to have a good laugh, here, let me give you a freebie for like a good laugh. If it still exists, go onto YouTube if you're not there already and look up Skeletor versus Beastman. It's a very old YouTube video. It was of a song produced by some weirdos. It's not even a complete song, but if you want to just have a quick laugh, go ahead and watch that. Yeah, that one's on me. Cheers. Again, Skeletor versus Beastman. It's not a cartoon, it's live action. You'll know when you see it. What's funny is He-Man was modeled off Luke Skywalker in the last animated series. Mark Hamill voiced Skeletor. I'm assuming Mark Hamill was a good Skeletor, but he's just got like the perfect villain voice. Pretty sure Skeletor versus Beastman was the Jackass crew. Wait, was that really Jackass? No, that couldn't have been. I didn't see anyone recognize me. How many Pepsis do I have? I have just the one. Do you think I'm carrying multiple? I've actually thought about getting like a tiny fridge for my office back there in the corner where I'd keep multiple Pepsis. Mark Hamill's been really successful as a voice actor. I mean, it's been his primary like source of income since Star Wars. He doesn't really do much, physical acting. Driven a few thousand miles in the snow, so Has Dart seen the Avengers versus Grove Street CJ on YouTube? It will make you. I have not seen this. Hey Jimmy. Hey, what's up, Green? How you doing, man? Hope you had a good one. Skeletor versus Beastman is the SKY crew, which hold on. I just lost that comment. Which is Bam Margera's brother. Okay. Getting some lore for it. Hi, my name is Polycarp. My wife is pissed off right now, and I'm going to tell her to calm down. Welcome to Jackass. Mark Hamill will never be Joker ever again. I mean, he retired. He did the role for years. He probably is like, I want to move on. There's a reason the joke is Harrison Ford is the only actor who escaped Star Wars with a live-action career. He is, but he's also the one that, honestly, outside of Indiana Jones, nothing he ever did kind of well, Indiana Jones and Blade Runner. All of his other movies, don't really care for them. And also, he didn't seem to care for any movie he ever did. Like, he did not seem to enjoy being an actor. He just like the money and sex that got him. Probably, either or, maybe put more priority on all the sex. But he just wanted to make cabinets and fly his planes. He's like, oh, all this money and bitches. Well, I didn't need that. You walk away from stream at times, perfectly understandable. I'm sometimes very intense. Air Force One, that is a dumb movie. I guess you can watch it. I don't really. The thing is about Air Force One movie, anyone could have played Harrison Ford's role in that. I don't think he was anything special in that one. He retired from doing Joker after Conroy passed away. I mean, I'm sure they had like a very strong relationship after working together for so long. Jack Ryan, no, I'm not into. Jack Ryan is like, that's all this Tom Clancy bullshit. No, thank you. Did you see the new Top Gun remake? No, I haven't got around to watching it. I've seen the original, which is another very, very gay-friendly movie. Didn't you realize you hated Tom Clancy? I make fun of Tom Clancy's generic horseshit at every opportunity I get. The only Tom Clancy product I've ever enjoyed was Splinter Cell 1, 2, and 3. And that's because there's very little Tom Clancy in it, just a name brand. Only Harrison Ford can play a role that he doesn't want to be in. Well, the good news is Harrison Ford, all the roles he's had for a very long time are pretty forgettable. So he kind of got his wish. And the roles he's gotten that are big deals are for like the same characters he never really appreciated doing and clearly didn't want to be in them. That's why he's like, hey, can you just like kill my character off? We're going to commit welfare fraud in your honor. How much is the top off the top of the line PC you want? You know what? I'm just, if you want to like, send me your fraud money, just send me some, just send it to me in Bitcoin. All right. Actually, that's a joke, by the way, feds. That's a joke. I do not want any fraud money. I earn my money legitimately. Your Chris Pratt actor wants to play a new Disney Indiana Jones an R-rated Indiana Jones movie, huh? I guess Chris Pratt has the look of that character a little bit. Yeah. I'm angry at your ass. What did I do? I'm just here being nice and drinking Pepsi. I don't recall offending anyone. Would say that Harrison Ford is a good or bad actor. He's a good actor. He just doesn't put much energy into it. He's just very, very fortunate that he has the classic, like, look and sound to himself. When he does actually care about what he's doing and is enjoying himself, which I think he did in Temple of Doom, he actually is very good. I'm being swatted for my comment. What have I done? I'm already dead. Tell my story. Chris Pratt is alright. Yeah, he just, I feel, yeah, he's just one of those actors who got a few too many roles at once. People blame Disney Kathleen Kennedy for killing off Han Solo when around. Yeah, Harrison Ford wanted to be killed. He didn't want to do more than one movie. Harrison Ford said he did enjoy filming Indiana Jones, as you can sort of see it. Yeah, I think Temple of Doom was probably the one he enjoyed the most. He was apparently sick a lot during Raiders of the Lost Ark with diarrhea. So that one probably wasn't nearly as enjoyable. Wasn't very invested in doing the Star Wars holiday special. No one was. Like, the only people having fun in that were the people in the Wookiee costumes, since they didn't have to show their face and be humiliated. One reason Han Solo wasn't off in Empire was because George Lucas told him dead characters don't sell toys. Yeah, he was supposed to be killed off, but then they're like, yeah, people like him. Ignoring me? I'm not ignoring you. Look, I'm monitoring 3 different chats right now. Sometimes I will not see your comment. I have like well over 100 and nearly 150 people chatting right now. It can get a little busy. I can't single out any one person. I try to read as much as I can. You can't get mad at me over that. I go, not to toot my own horn, but I am a streamer who actually tries to read chat as much as I can. I'm not one of those streamers who just ignores chat and says whatever the hell they want. YouTube's pop. No, YouTube's not popping off. YouTube's fine. Who's being a tsundere? No, no one. No, don't go like you'll putting pressure on anyone. It's fine. Dart makes us feel seen. See, I do my best. I don't know. I just like reading chat. Sometimes you guys are pretty funny. You can get mad at it, but the mods might let you take a break. Now, no one needs a ban right now. We're all good. How did you get this game, Dart? I bought it many years ago and then never played it. What I did, it's been sitting in a closet, never played it. So I'm playing on my Pakistani GameCube tonight. No one, the ones in red are bad. Nah. All of you, excuse me, I gotta repress these gamer burps. All of you good. All of you good in my book. Green, purple, red. Nah, y'all equal. Speaking of, why did you call it supposed to kill Halo? Because it was, the Killzone 1 was hyped up as being the Halo killer before it came out. Because Sony wanted, Sony didn't really need a Halo killer, let's be honest. Sony was already beating the shit out of the Xbox in terms of sales. But they, for some reason, because Halo was like the big FPS at the time, and also the big multiplayer game for console players at the time, that was like the one weakness they had. That PlayStation just wasn't doing as well with first-person shooters because of Halo on Xbox. So they like, we need our own. So they funded this game like it's a Halo killer. The devs, to the devs' credit, they were embarrassed by that. They didn't want to think of their game as a Halo killer. That was the publisher that kind of forced that onto them. Then this game came out. It was okay, but it clearly didn't kill off Halo. That would take Halo itself years ago to killing itself off. Sending you the 07 Nightfire on Discord. Hey, thank you. And also thank you for the $2 super chat, John. Yeah, Halo killed itself. It didn't need it. Well, technically, I would say Call of Duty was the Halo killer. Call of Duty came out and stole all of, like, Halo's thunder, and it just never recovered. To be fair, Call of Duty did rip off every single idea that Halo had come up with. Didn't you fall off Halo because they made it impossible to follow anything without buying the books? The last Halo game I really enjoyed was Halo Reach, which was the last one made by Bungie, and that one technically didn't require you to read the books to know what was going on, but because it was telling the story of like the Reach invasion. It did, the only thing it introduced that was kind of from the books was the Spartan 3s, so you didn't really know much about what they were all about and what they were there for. And I still question why they made it the Halo Reach game about Spartan 3s instead of Spartan 2s, since historically it was always about the last stand of the Spartan 2s, so it was kind of weird. But yeah, after that, when 343 took over, they like tried to like merge all the stuff happening in the books into the game itself, and it just was a mess. And it also ruined any like interest you might have in the Halo lore, which I actually admit having back in the day. I was actually interested in what was going on in the Halo universe when I was into that series. But after you get to Halo 4, they just like, here's everything. Humans used to be space traveling before, and fought a war against the precursors, and were lost and were turned back into cavemen, and they fought the flood back then. It was stupid. I didn't like, it's a classic thing of explaining too much of your lore ruins it. Like, all intrigue vanished. I'm surrounded by your embrace. Yes, you are. Hold on a second. This is your subconscious speaking. You feel warm and tingly inside. There you go. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna overuse that bit, all right? Otherwise, it'll lose effectiveness. Heard Halo Wars 1 and 2 are pretty good. Never played. I'm not into RTS games. I mean, Halo started off life as an RTS game, but when Bungie was first developing it, because they had just come off making some RTS games called Myth or Mythic, I think they was. So they're like, let's make a sci-fi one. And then they're like, let's turn this into a third-person shooter. And they're like, no, let's make this a first-person shooter. Telling you not every question needs a direct answer. You need mystery. Oh, no, I agree completely. The whole fun of like that is like just making theories and seeing, how people respond to it. Once you answer the question, all of that conversation stops because now people have the answer. For instance, if Valve ever gives like detailed information on just who the G-Man is and what he wants to do, loses all of his mystique because then all the conversation stop because now everyone knows an answer. And that answer probably won't be as satisfying as you want. Because what you can imagine will always be better, or at least to you. You hold my best video as a 3-parter Final Fantasy. That is a lot of people's favorite. That was a hard one to make. I'm not gonna lie, I struggled on that one because it was just so exhausting. Maybe one day I'll replay that game. Because that was the last game I played on my own before I started live streaming. You also did the other two? Yeah, but obviously, Final Fantasy 13, the OG, is a much bigger game than the 2 sequels. Metal Chocobo song. You think you can ride this Chocobo? Chocobo da 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 da. No, I haven't forgotten. Reason the G-Man could never reach hype is because they haven't answered the question for so long. Building hype only isn't a problem for so long. I mean, people still debate it to this day. They also debate, are we ever getting another Half-Life game? But him appearing in Half-Life Alyx definitely revitalized some of that. Chocobo Biscuit. Have you seen all Final Destination movies? No, just the first one. Smooth. Are you going to fuck the teacher when you finally play Persona 5? That would be the less creepy option, other than like all the high school kids. Actually, weirdly enough, for me, it's a less creepy option since I'm an adult. In games, since you play as a high school boy, sleeping with your teacher is actually the more morally wrong choice. It's kind of weird when you think about it. Korn Final Fantasy band called Queh. I liked that guy that made the Chocobo, the Rock Out Chocobo song, came back for Final Fantasy 7 and made the Sleepy Turtle song. Your understanding is the next Half-Life game will be tied to Valve's next major hardware push. Well, they've got the GameCube coming out this year, and I think they've already said that they won't be releasing any like software for it. They're just putting it out there as hardware for people to buy, along with their new headset. Worst thing about Halo games, Halo these days, is that they bring back Cortana and sometimes other supposedly dead characters like the Didact. He survived in a comic book, I think. The problem with the problem I'd say with the new Halo games is that they don't really know what to do. They've gone back and forth. They made Cortana more sexy, then they made her even OnlyFans sexy, then they like pulled back on that and made her into like a fully clothed like STEM girl again. She's dead, she's alive, she's evil, she's not evil anymore, she's insane, she's like been cloned. She's conquering the world, she's been beaten by a brute. It is weird. OnlyFans sexy, I don't know, that's what popped in my head. I was trying to I should have just stuck with OnlyFans. Like she just went, she opened up a page somewhere. You're all libtards, huh? The worst thing about Halo is women. Well, I guess technically she's not even a woman, she is an AI construct. So I don't think that she just takes the form of an avatar of a woman. Got some Leon Kennedys in chat tonight. Women, am I right? Can't wait for AI to take over. I mean, being a paperclip won't be that bad, right? That's one outcome. Yeah, well, I think I'll live a comfortable life as a paperclip. You feel lucky to be an American. For the most part, I do as well. It comes with some, pretty nice, advantages, and a lot of people want that because, but there are also times where you're like, fucking Christ. It's like, fucking Christ, I'm going to have to pretend to be a Canadian for the next year. What Super Mario 2 trailer, and I have more hype for that than GTA 6. You like the Super Mario Brothers, huh? You want to be a plug-in for a vibrator, do you? Wait, you want to be like the power cord? That ain't going to be any fun for you. Also, John with a $2 super chat. What would Dartigan do? Have a tame pet T-Rex or in world hunger? I'm going to do the right thing. The righteous thing, and that is have the tame T-Rex. I'm sorry. People have to starve so I can have something cool. I had to be honest there. Is Elon Musk confirmed? How so? What did I do? I did walk past a Cybertruck today. I basically use Cybertrucks when I see them in parking lots as like a waypoint for like knowing where the car is parked. It's like, oh yeah, we were over here. I know where we're parked at. We were next to the Cybertruck. I kind of use Cybertrucks the same way I use Burger Kings. It's like a local landmark when you see it that you can give directions with. Because the people who drive Cybertrucks are always the same type of people. They want it, so they want to have it somewhere so everyone driving around will notice it. So they'll park it at like a specific empty spot in the parking lot. So whenever anyone drives in, they have no choice but to see it. They're going to see that goddamn Cybertruck, and that's exactly what every single person who drives the Cybertruck is that type of person. Like, I need to show off my goddamn Cybertruck. And yeah, you guys getting a cat. Hello, Dux. There you go. What? You didn't have to get down. Sorry, she got down. What? Kitty chair? Yeah, it's no longer the cuck chair, it's the kitty chair. Cat's gonna be okay with the coming cold. She'll be fine. She doesn't have to deal with it. She gets to stay inside and like sleep in comfy things. Give Dex a kiss. You think I won't do that? Give her kisses all the time. Shove her in the camera. I mean, she doesn't mind. Why do James Bond video games always flop? They don't. Some of them have been very successful. Do it. You guys want to see her that bad? She's kind of clinging to me right now, so, beast stream. She doesn't want to look at you, chat. Just wants to cling. You must cling. She's purring right now. I don't know if you can hear it. All right, back to the chair. George should get all kinds of animals, and then we can call him some kind of, I don't need more than like 2 cats and maybe a dog. I'm good. Don't want more than that. All right. Oh, damn. Polycarp with a 5 gift subs on Twitch. If any of you got yourselves a gift sub from Mr. Polycarp, send him some love. Dude's being generous this, 2026. Get a small dog. I would like a Shiba Inu, honestly. Shiba Inu seem like they're pretty good. Poor cat is running away, come back. She's actually under my feet right now. She wants to take advantage of getting free pets from my shaky leg. All right, chat. You've got Cat, you've got me, you've got an hour-long conversation. I think it's time we get started on the video game. Don't you think so? Because I'm kind of eager to see what this game is all about. I don't know if the PS2 game is any good. Look up Clumber Spaniels. Clumber Spaniel? Only point of reference for Killzone is when it was mentioned in How to Kill a Brand parody song from like 2007. There's also, I remember Killzone 2 being somewhat, when it first got announced, being somewhat controversial because it was all CG footage and Sony didn't want it to admit at the time that it was CG. Like, no, that's in-game. All right, let me move things over. So, chat, how many of you have played Killzone before? How many of you know what we're about to get into? Look, I just know that it's got space Nazis, as one does. Or, you know what? I know they kind of like call them space Nazis, but I don't know what their politics are. Also, that guy, thank you for the tier 1 for 59 months, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, that looks like space Nazis to me. Bad posture though on him.
My people, sons and daughters of Helgahan, for many years we have been a broken nation, shunned, oppressed, and conquered by those we sought to escape. 10 years ago, I asked for time. And that time was granted by you. You, the strength in my arm, the holders of my dreams.
Did they forget to like send history books to this colony when they colonized this place?
On the greatest exodus in the history of all mankind. An exodus for freedom. Helghan became that freedom.
Seen myself and Irene. I've seen that thing. Yeah, I've seen that.
At first, it weakened us. But in fact, we were growing.
It made us all bald.
Stronger. In the time you have given me, I have rebuilt our nation.
Oh, this is one of those games with a piss filter all over it.
Rebuilt our strength. And I have rebuilt.
Guess what Nazis do with books? Burn them for warmth, I believe.
Have been re-educated. We have given them new insights.
It's an entire planet of Johnny Sins.
On this day, we stand united once more. On this day,
So I wouldn't be a Helgen, right? Because I got a full head of hair.
on this day, we shall act as one, and we shall be ignored. No more.
General Adams, sir.
General,
We got
military
multiple
things.
Hellgas vessels approaching. What do we do, sir? Fire!
Wow, good contingency plan you got there. You know, the dock workers aren't really worth spending your bullets on. Just saying.
Defenders of the Helgas dream, now is our time!
I'm sorry, but that speech didn't inspire me. What is this shit? Killzone. It's being a little on the nose right now. Well, I feel ready to kill space Nazis. What about you? Hope we're not the Nazis. No, we are not the Nazis. We are the diverse group of like heroes who take them on. Actually, now that I think about it, they made all the villains in this. They're just bald, white Nazis. That's it. They're like, ah, we all look homogenous and literally like no hairstyles. Also, musical pumpkin, 100 bits for Helgen. For Helgen.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Good timing with that one. I think you're lucky with 100 bits and the fucking Valdez. Thank you for the fuck Valdez is what I'm going to say to that one anymore. Thank you for the fuck Valdez. Alright, I'm ready. Wait, what's in the extras? We got trailer, game intro, war scenes. What are war scenes? I should probably not watch this. This might be spoilers. If it looks like spoilers, I'll back out. Yeah, that looks like spoilers. You know that Germans don't all look the same? Yeah, I'm aware well of that. That's because these aren't Germans, these are Helgens. You know what, let's watch the original trailer. Killzone, the Halo killer. Gonna take it to Microsoft. Destroy them at what they think they do best. With our game that doesn't have actual multiplayer. I don't think this game had actual multiplayer, did it? I do recall seeing this trailer back in the day. It's what they made before Horizon? Yes, they made this. The studio got created to make this game. Gotta admit that the weapon and ship designs look pretty cool. Why are you playing this shit? Because I always wanted to play Killzone. I've never played one before. And I'm also kind of like on a kick of playing PlayStation 2, old PlayStation 2 games I never got the opportunity to play. It's kind of what I'm doing right now, since there's nothing new out right now, so might as well. I'm also recording this stuff for future videos I could possibly put together really quickly, since a lot of these games are on the shorter side. See the 2025 murder rate decreased 21% from 2024? I did not see this news. Alright, that was nice. Let's get into the game now. Is Wendy Burger taste better? Yeah, just get their chicken, their spicy chicken. Don't get their burger. You could just play Halo. Where we're getting a remake of the original Halo, so I'll wait for that one. Alright, options. Visual. How come switching to widescreen on PlayStation 2 never makes an actual widescreen? That doesn't seem to do anything. Whatever, I'll try it out. Is that stretching it? Yeah, I think that's just stretching the horizontal. Alright, battlefields, okay, camping. No profiles, fine, create. Oh, this is a very nice implication of like a on-screen keyboard. Let's see. Dorty. Solution is set the widescreen and then set PSX2 to a widescreen resolution. I think it already is, or it's set to automatically do that. At least I'm pretty sure I have it on auto. But, let me see. Yeah, it's set to auto. Okay, maybe hold on a second. Alright, let me try this out real quick. Oh, no, cancel. Alright, let me try this real quick. Alright, that seems to work. We'll do that. I am now Barty, or Batrim. Yeah, that's me. Alright, time to go kick ass as Batrick. Normal, please. Alright. Is it just me, or does that look like a David Cage character? Also, I think his hair's thinning out. I can see his scalp. Alright, we can't play as the other ones. We can only play as Templar. I see a Rico in there. That's clearly... I get though. That's a Starship Troopers reference.
These comms are getting worse. Anyone else receiving?
Also, can you guys hear me over the war noises?
Shit!
Have I ever met I Show Speed and Mr. Beast? No, I have not.
We have to get back to the main
And
line.
the Brown era.
Jesus.
Am I doing Dartigan? I'm doing pretty good.
Trying to get yourself killed? Who are you?
Private Sanchez, sir. Don't worry about those Hellgas, sir. They're walking right into one of our minefields. Dead in their tracks.
How long will the minefield
Sir,
hold?
can this camera get any closer to our faces, sir?
You know this area, Sanchez?
Yes, sir. I've been covering the Hellgas here since the whole thing began. But I've lost
Sir,
comms
it's
with
looking
the
up my
forward
nose
post
right
of the
now,
ring
sir.
back.
Okay, Sanchez, you
Yeah, this is some
take
shit
point.
camera
We
work.
gotta stop the Hellgas breaking through our lines.
Pull it back a
Get us
little
out of
bit
this
so I can get a
alive.
sense of the scene.
Yes, sir.
This game can be fun. Some people really like this game. I've never played one before though, so it'll be my first time with it. I'm also thinking of playing some PS3 games. Alright. Oh, fire. Alright. Press R1 button for primary fire. I'm defending. That's really first level defending this shit? L2 to crouch, huh? Also, how's the audio? You guys hear me good?
More of them in the distance.
See anybody? My ass is heavy. It's kind of weird I'm getting Half-Life 1 vibe from it.
Hey, they're attacking the right flank.
There's Freeman. Get Freeman. Noise the game. The recoil on this rifle, jeez, I know, right? Jesus, I gotta turn this down a little bit. Gun looks really, yeah, it doesn't feel particularly good, if I'm being honest. It feels a bit sluggish to aim, but that was an issue the PS2 seemed to have.
We ain't done yet.
Notice how they're using the Halo style, like, gigantic aiming reticle, too? So whatever you fill up in that reticle is going to take some damage. R2 for secondary. Oops, shit. This is the future, right? Why are all the weapons just like, we have this now?
Out of ammo! Holy shit, we better get our asses back to the main line! Run for it!
You got holding the button to sprint.
Run for it! Hold here. Catch your breath.
Stop sprinting to regain stamina.
Hey, let's get the hell out of here. Follow me.
Welcome to generic war. I mean, it's clearly like we've seen documentaries on World War I. In the future, there was only brown.
Thank gosh! Here come the rest of your unit! Give them covering fire!
Well, I guess maybe Helldivers was a little bit inspired by this. Gotta say, aiming is a bit hard. Is he playing Save It Private Ryan in the game? Yes. They had these kind of weapons in World War II. I think I'm the only one in my team shooting right now. Looks like one of those arcade cabinet shooters. Well, nope, this was like the kill. This was the Halo game, the Halo killer. And I do get to move around. This is just the tutorial level, you see. Helgans are kind of funny with their voice lines, I'm gonna say.
The way out is clear! Retake that bunker!
Looks very grainy. This game was technically pushing the PlayStation 2 very hard. So I think they cut down the color usage. What am I doing? Press X button close to enemies for melee attacks. Oh, you gotta be close to even try it. Do we get any other weapons besides this one?
Use the MG! Quick!
Oh yeah. One day I want a turret sequence where you actually have to change the barrel of the gun after it melts down from being fired too much. And it takes like a full like minute or two.
Taking heavy fire!
You keep on going, sir! We'll hold this bunker!
And winning war is easy. What's that screaming sound? That is the sound of evil dying. That's what that is. It's evil dying sounds all like, oh! I mean, do that correctly.
A Hellgast is hiding in here. Clear the room with a grenade.
L1 button. A grenade.
Watch out! Squad member down!
The grenade took a real long time to go off. Yeah, he kind of like, you know, staggered his speech. Like, watch out!
Contact!
try a cookie grenade this time.
Hook a grenade, huh? I like their yowl. It's like a human trying to yowl like a cat. Yeah, if this was supposed to be the Halo killer back then, I can see why it didn't really live up to that reputation. This is compared to Halo 1, this is slow and clunky.
Ah, Captain Templar. You're still alive. This building leads to the city outskirts.
Wait a minute, son. You look like a Helgen to me. That bald head of yours.
They're already in this part of the city. Be careful. Good luck, sir.
Found a Helgen. You're immortal. Halo's graphics were better. Well, Halo being an Xbox game did mean it had more graphical power to use. Ooh. Hey, where do you guys want me to go? Friendly fire. Hey, if friendly fire doesn't kill someone, is it really unfriendly? There's a Warhammer game I've thought about playing before called Fire Warrior that this game kind of reminds me of. Fire Warrior is neat. It has some, it's got a lot of issues. It ain't the greatest, but it's interesting. Because I think it's like the only game that, weirdly enough, is one of the earlier Warhammer 3D games, and it focused on the Tau, of all things, who were like a brand new introduced, race at the time, I think. Describe Final Fantasy a single sentence. I'll start friendly fire. Or friendly fire. Friendly fire isn't.
Keep your head down.
Well, those three-word stories.
We're pleased to see you, sir. We managed to hold our position against the first attack, but we're pinned down by sniper fire.
Got company.
There's a sniper rifle up the water tower. We can give you covering fire while you retrieve it. Let's go!
Why is it up there, though? Why do you, what, I guess, their other sniper died.
For God's sake, save us, sir!
Waiting for that cover fire.
You'll have to climb up this ladder to get the sniper rifle.
Tau Fire
The
Warriors, I was
sniper's
thinking
located in a
salamanders.
building at the end of the street.
You get one weapon. I'm about to get a sniper rifle,
The
actually.
scope on the rifle will allow you to zoom in until he fills the crosshair.
No! Not Johnson! He was only a boy! Kill him!
Got the bastard! Come on, man, let's fall back to the HQ!
Advance!
Ambush! Here they come!
Oh, shit.
We need support!
His ass is too heavy. Shit.
Cover their position! Keep shooting!
Any sniper rifle made that does this thing where it like snaps around when you're aiming like this is terrible. Like it should not recenter in the middle like that. Fire Warrior was some jank, and that one guardsman bark has been living rent free in my head ever since. It's quiet over and over. They yell.
Move up! Come on! Get a move on!
Or Sin Video Duke Nukem. I don't think it'd take many. Is this the Pakistani GameCube die? No, that's how the game is designed. For like the scope movement to be this thing where if you move it to the side, it the cursor moves within the screen, and then once it reaches a certain dead zone, it starts moving the actual viewpoint around and then returns to the center. I hate it. I never liked that style of like zoom in shooting. Enemy AI did not age well. Yeah, that was the PS2 really suffered in the AI department, unless you're doing very simple things like platformers, RPGs, and whatnot. Trying to do complex. I recall the outside of Metal Gear games, that was the only game that ever had decent AI on PS2.
Take cover! There's another sniper!
Come on, you're being annoying. I think these Helgans might be baddies. Oh no, bullets. But Duke Nukem Forever a while ago because I wanted to experience how bad it actually is, and wow, it is bad. Yeah, it ain't good. But hey, I've always heard Duke Nukem 3D is pretty solid, even today. Especially with all the mods you can do for it. I've got a shotgun on this now? Duke Nukem, yeah, Duke Nukem 3D is a classic. I've never played it though, actually. I wasn't a boomer shooter guy at that age. I was playing console games. This is the most inaccurate, like, assault rifle I've ever seen. I just said assault rifle, by the way. My uwu gun. Should stream it. If I ever play Duke Nukem, I would stream it. I think there's a mod currently being worked on for Duke Nukem that turns all the sprites into voxels as well. Assault waifu, your battle waifu. You get your battle buddies, you get your battle waifus. Game is 9 hours. Yeah, and that's a normal length for a, PS2 first-person game. Daddy, chill. What the fuck is that? Okay, we're going up the pipe. Has Dart played all the Duke Nukem? I've never played a Duke Nukem before. This is a very lonely war. Shit. Okay, that gun fucking sucks because you can't shoot your primary fire while you're reloading it. Ooh, woo, this is my assault rifle. This is for shooting. This is for fun. 101 viewers, damn. Yeah, numbers been good recently.
Keep your head down.
I like the numbers on. Oh, really?
Pleased to see you, sir.
Alright, I keep forgetting how shitty PS2 was at checkpoints.
But we're pinned down by sniper fire. There's a sniper rifle up the water tower. We can give you cover.
Sir,
fire while you
look at the
retrieve it.
very obtrusive tutorial section on the top of your screen, sir.
We think the sniper's located in a building at the end of the street.
Numbers doing better. Yeah, the numbers have been up very good all across the board.
Zoom in until he fills the crosshairs.
No, not Johnson. He was only a boy.
No, not Chavez. I feel like there's always a Chavez in a war story.
Got the bastard! Come on, man, let's fall back to the HQ.
Squad, move up.
Slut, move up. God, this is not NA aim. This is just shitty aiming in the game. Oh, not Sanchez. He was so young. Greatest mind of his generation. Every war game has a Latino soldier whose last name ends in Ez. Yup. And he always dies tragically, or does something really heroic.
Come on, get a move on!
Let's not waste the ammo this time. First name, Julio, Juan, Jesus, or Carlos. Good. I think all of our war movie memes kind of come still from aliens. Have you ate at Sonic? Nope. Never eaten at a Sonic. You are the only man in this squad alive. Why would you be focusing on suppressive fire? I'm suppressing it from my dead friends who will then obviously flank and shoot and kill this man. Oh. You are shooting at something. Have you ever inflated a Sonic? I don't like the tone of that question. Sir, are you safe stating, sir? You ever inflated a Sonic? As not a question I expected tonight. Maybe I had a Sonic balloon once in my life. Near perfect grenade.
Over here, Captain Templar. We need all the help we can get. Follow me.
Good thing the Hellgas use interchangeable ammo with whoever I am on the good guy side. Look up Sonic inflation. No, do not do that. Do not listen to him, chat. Do not look up Sonic inflation. Spare yourself.
ABC approaching!
Watch the enemy. Head down. Keep shooting!
Ooh, that guy's gonna die. Oh, he's dying to give me a weapon, though, to kill it.
Help me!
Oh, no, give me the thing. You have a really nice beat with that. It's a very dramatic pause on the game's loading. Are we back in the era of lemon party bait? What is it? Some people never left the era of lemon party bait. Like, I lived the lemon party dream even in 2026. I'll get someone to go visit it.
Attack! Scatter! We're taking losses! Taking heavy fire! Attack! Taking losses!
There's some surprisingly big Shakespearean actors in this game. They didn't do very well with the recording of the lines, it feels like. Also, it doesn't help the audio is super compressed. Have I seen all 3 Blade Vampire movies? Just the first 2. Yow, indeed. Yeah, if you want Shakespearean actors, maybe write Shakespearean dialogue.
There's more of them! Come on, quick!
Get moving!
Wait, where'd my... Oh, okay.
Target in view! Attack!
Whoops.
Taking heavy fire!
Would Dart be considered unemployed? No, I'm self-employed.
Captain Templar!
I pay taxes and everything.
HQ! Come with us! We'll escort you to the HQ perimeter!
Do I gotta blow this up? Either audio is not good enough or everyone is a chain smoker. It just really compressed to make it all fit. Short levels, isn't it? Sir, is our entire level just 3 rooms? A razor wire stops bullet, it'll stop rockets, right? I have a feeling, yeah, I could have shot a rocket into that and, you know, completely wasted it.
You're needed at headquarters. The only way to get there is through these shuttle repair bays. Inbound jet bike!
Jet bike. Isn't that straight out Star Wars? What is that stuttering? Loading gate. Short levels because you'll be able to replay later levels with different characters. Oh. Is that just for like, yo, shits and giggles, or is there a reason to do that? God, have you ever actually shitted and giggled at the same time? We have that phrase, shits and giggles, but I don't think many people do that. Sorry to be gross, but it's just like a bit of curiosity that struck me for some reason. It's a PS2 struggling for its life. Yeah, even though this game is not visually impressive to me, it apparently was making the PS2 chug and struggle. I still think Metal Gear Solid 3 was far superior looking, you know, graphical game. I think to get the full story, you need to play it as all 4 characters. Ugh. Don't like that.
Good to see you, sir! They're all over the place, so we'll have to be careful.
They give me a sniper rifle, so I might as well use it. Cannot tell the enemies and friendlies apart. The enemies have like gas masks, and glowing red eyes. The friendlies have uncovered exposed heads, because for some reason good guys don't wear helmets. Maybe that's why the Helgen are an actual threat. They learned to wear helmets. Meanwhile, all the good guys like, yeah, fuck it. Like literally none of them are wearing helmets. It's a vital piece of body armor, you know. That's how they actually like help you like see just with a silhouette. It's a stupid decision though. Achoo! Achoo! 7 out of 10.
Come on!
Warg. Yeah, they are doing a lot of Halo Wargs right now. But that was intentional.
Keep shooting!
Well, pop your head up.
Keep shooting!
Good thing I'm confusing the enemies with your sneezing. I know. That can't be a real... You know, that has to be one of our own. No, you know, good guy. I don't know what the good guys are called, actually. Well, he got some stank on that leg. Oh, he did have stank on that leg. That sight sucks. Oh yeah, that is not a good sniping, aiming reticle.
Kill them! Kill them!
It's very GoldenEye-esque. Good guys are the ISA Vectans. The Vectans, huh? They sound like the Vectans sound like a venereal disease. I don't think I can kill that right now, can I?
It's them! Reinforcements!
Where are generic military terms? Where are we at? We're like a repair factory for like shuttles or something. That was supposed to be a melee attack, not him like killing me. Where am I starting at from? Hey, what's up, badass? How you doing? Your ally NPCs being able to actually take out enemies is sending me. Modern games don't even do that anymore. They will shoot, but they usually don't do too much damage. They feel like they're helping. Really, all the way back at the fucking beginning.
Has severely compromised this area.
Wait, did I make an earlier save state? I did not. Why do I have to go back through this with every single game I play? Well, in this system. Fucking Christ, this gun takes forever to reload. That's why we have 6-minute levels. That does take a little bit out of it. Oh. What would you guys say to, you know, Escape from Butcher Bay game, stream?
Captain Templar, the Hellgast attack has severely compromised this area.
Incoming Hellcat!
Squad member down!
Onimusha 2 restream when? Maybe one day. Is it weird that I don't like the look of the main character of Onimusha 2? He just looks weird to me. Like, I know he's based off an old samurai flick actor, but I didn't like the look. You can use grenades. I know, I tried. I don't think I had any grenades there. I hit the button for it anyways. Am I sending Neo 3? I don't know. Maybe. I'll leave that one up for like when I play Neo 3.
Good to see you, sir! They're all over the place, so we'll have to be careful.
those dudes behind that last thing.
Let's go! Let's go! Enemy! Get them! Let's go! Let's go!
I feel like I'm killing a bunch of football, fans rather than actual soldiers with the way they constantly yammer. Oh shit. Babe, I'm watching the game. Oh shit, I didn't want to grab a grenade. Go long.
Taking heavy fire!
Nice. That's some strong-ass render fog. Save state after every successful encounter. I know how this works. I just wasn't entirely happy with that encounter either. You love the Hellgas voice? I like them too just because they're funny. They remind me of like the security forces in Half-Life 1. Which were all robotically created by selecting like, terms that were made. So you get like, Ma, get Freeman. My ass is heavy. My favorite phrase. I need to make that into a t-shirt. I'll be watching FIFA? No. Shit. Oh, I'm glad I save stated. I don't know what to do about that damn jet bike. Other than just like get out of the way. This reminds you of Call of Duty. There is some similarities there, I will say. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm pretty sure Call of Duty 1 and 2 had already come out by the time this game released though, right? So I don't know if they were actually influenced by it.
Kill them! Move it! Kill them!
I feel like these firefights are a little bit of attrition-y at times. This was a month after Call of Duty 2. You need HP. Sadly, you only get to recharge a little bit of it on your own, then you have to find a health pack.
Kill them! Scatter! Grenade!
1 HP.
Kill them!
Fucking fuck. Follow me on Kick. How's the Kick fam doing right now, by the way? Wasted. Maybe let your health regen. It only regains so far, and then it just stops. So many nuts in your mouth. Hey, congrats.
Kill them! Scatter! Grenade! It's them! Kill them!
This thing cover doesn't mean shit in this game, does it?
reinforcements! Kill them!
What? What's over there? You're eating pistachios? Is that what you call it? Like, I know there's a lot of names for this activity. I did not realize eating pistachios was one of them. Oh, fuck. Fuck, that's... I thought that would go to the grating. Shit. What's the difference between a black bean and a chickpea? A chickpea is actually edible. And good. Alright, doing this section over again. What's going on with your guns? A drum mag bull up. It's one of those things where they're like, I don't really care about the realism of the gun. They just like, let's just make whatever gun we want. With all the features we like. Even if it makes no sense.
Kill them! It's them!
Fuck realism. We've actually, you know, sometimes we just want a cool looking gun we've never seen before. That's not too bad, you know? Yeah, this is a game you can only play at a certain time. What was that time?
Kill them!
Suppressing fire! It's them!
Yeah, this gun's a little bit better. I don't like the Helgen assault rifle.
It's them! Forward! Scatter!
Yeah, you like where I threw that in the wrong direction? I bet you did. Fucking. There's one dead motherfucking tank. Ow! It's one dead motherfucking main character. God, man, in the future we have no idea how to make guns that don't recoil like motherfucker, do we?
Where are reinforcements? Taking cover!
It's them! Kill him!
You two go down first, alright? No?
It's them! Forward!
Oh, fuck. Just realized there's a second tank down there. You ever seen this game personally? Yeah, this was like a big Sony's big push into, you know, first-person shooters back on the PS2.
Over here. We have to get you to safety.
Good. I'm away, I'm not taking the damage. My aim is not good. It's my hit efficiency. Ammo that doesn't need to be ejected from the case that when the propelling. That's a special type of ammo that doesn't use cases though. It's not too regular. It's not seen that often. Or at least it's not used very often because it has a lot of limitations and drawbacks from what I know of it. Can't wait to see you struggle as a spy character. You all gonna suffer. Oh, there's a stealth segment, huh?
Captain Templar, we've been expecting you. If you follow me, I'll take you to our CO. It's this way.
Was Halo 2 in 2004? I think it was, yeah. Halo ammunition existed for a long time now. In fact, it's been around for a while. It just ain't that great. There's a reason we don't really use it, you know, outside of the novelty of it.
Sarge, Captain Templar's here.
Captain Templar, glad to see you made it through alive. General Barton said you would be coming this... Hellgas armor closing in on your...
Okay, is there a lore for why all of the good guys don't wear helmets?
Get ready, people! We have to hold them off until our vehicles get here!
Come on, load or whatever you're doing.
Keep shooting! Come and get it!
This is the most humiliated I've ever been by aiming in a first-person shooter.
We need support.
Hold your ground!
Pin down.
See, they're using those Russian tactics right now.
Go.
Oh, shit.
Get them. Scatter. Grenade.
fucking
Hellgas, right flank.
and that's how my story ended.
Captain Templar, we've been expecting you. If you follow
That is
me, I'll
often
take
good
you to our CO.
Doom had ads. Doom technically, what you talking about how they sold the original Doom? They sold that game by like, hey, do you want the first few chapters free? Got pays for the rest. Shareware, they called it. Means aiming down sights. Yeah, it ain't good.
Sarge, Captain Templar's here.
Captain Templar, glad to see you made it through alive. General
That's a really good
Barton said
name
you
for
would
a
be
soldier,
coming this-
Templar. Or Templar, as they say.
Shit!
Captain
Get ready,
Nightman.
people. We have to hold them off until our vehicles get here.
Get moving! Bastards! Pinned down! Bastards!
The drug dealer's way of saying drugs. I think they just say drugs. I don't think drug dealers are shy about that. Or stuff. Ow.
Scatter! Grenade! Attack! Stop member down!
Enemy spotted.
Another one. I don't have any, you know, I think I dropped my, my big explosives. Got one of them laying around here. This was a PSP game? No, this was a PlayStation 2 game. I think there was a PSP, title as well, but remember they later released it on that? Oh shit.
Look! Lancers!
Oh, that's my tank. I just threw a grenade at it.
Hellgas! Have broken through the west perimeter!
Captain, over here.
Where am I going? Remember the PSP, start with the Steam Deck, then remove anything fun or interesting. Also only give it a one analog stick for some reason. I remember playing a Spider-Man game on it that I found at a store. Who am I looking for? PSP was basically a portal PS2, to a degree, yeah. It wasn't as powerful as a PS2 at the time, I don't think, or was it? PSP came out during the time of the PlayStation 3, right? And was kind of on par with the PlayStation 2 in some ways.
I've been sent to take you to General Vaughn. Please, follow me.
No views aren't as good, but please keep making vids. Been watching for years. Love the shitpost content. Yeah, I mentioned it before. My views are actually solid right now. The only thing that's happened right now is that everyone's views are down because YouTube changed how the homepage works. And I'm not stopping making videos, dude. You don't have to worry about me just becoming a live streamer. I have actually an Expedition 33 video on the way, as well as a Dino Crisis video for the Patreon, and then I got a Resident Evil 9 video coming up next month. Then I still need to go back and do Ghosts of Yotai. So no, you get plenty of content coming. But don't worry about that, man. I think I've seen you say that in the last stream as well. I'm not stopping production of videos. It's kind of my bread and butter. It's my bread and butter and my shit and giggles. And they really could have done with ripping off Halo's aiming system a bit more. Give you a DLC, but I'm not sure you would want to do it for Spoken DLC. I thought about that one. I don't think there's enough content for that DLC. There's better DLC for content as well. Yeah, I do plan to do more DLC sins this year as well. Since we did just have a solid year of, like, classic sins. What do you want, torture? So it can't be any worse than the main game. Yeah, what do you think this poster was of, chat? I can't quite make it out. Oh, I just feel bad for these guys. They should have surrendered. My sites look like they say, ooh, it does look like something you type into a text to someone to indicate, like, yo, closed eyes and like a anime mouth. Ooh, woo.
Contact.
Man, they love cock and guns in this game. Cock, gun, every action. Also, I said go down the ladder. Sure hope you love Expedition 33 since your sins might change your mind. No, I do like that game. My sins are going to change my mind. I like the game. I've seen plenty of games I enjoy. It makes me appreciate the game more, actually.
Inbound dropship.
Oh, shit. I'm going back up. God, I hate these guns. They're so inaccurate. You need these guns. No, yo, Monty, you have much better guns in this game. These are like some of the worst video game guns. They look cool, but man, do they fire like shit. Why is it so hard to go down a ladder? Should we tell Dart these rifles are charged, not cocked, or let him have fun? Just don't correct me, actually. You know what I mean. They're like, let me like put another round in the chamber, even though I don't really need to. Let's not get into that argument like he said clip instead of magazine. Gunheads don't need more ammo to like, yeah, show that they know about guns. Oh, it's charge, not cock. Here's how much time passed. Found you when I was in middle school. I just started college. Got to work to do, but I'll donate next stream for sure. Hey, no worries on that. You watching is more than enough. Only donate if you can afford it and you truly want to. But hey, thanks for checking out my stream too. Hell, just keeping a tab open sometimes. And if you also want to help without it spending money, you can watch me on Kick. Like keep a Kick tab open and chat in every once in a while. That helps me out more than you know. Because I get paid per hour in there.
Key is on its way to me right now. I'll be shuttling up in
within the hour, General.
Yeah, within the hour.
In the hour, General.
Everything to be ready when I arrive.
Yes, sir.
Damn. It's good to see you, Yan.
You too, General. What's happening out there? Are we holding?
Well, it's impossible to tell with the comms as they are. But we're being attacked by the 3rd Helgan Army, led by a General Lente. If Helga's ships keep on flooding in with more troops, we may as well pack up right here, right now.
So much for taking them out of the sky before they land.
Yeah.
What's the latest with the SD platforms?
General Adams is trying to get them operational again, but they need complete reprogramming. I have to get up there with a security key to override the control failsafe. I'm just waiting for the damn key to arrive before I head up for the shuttle.
Any news from Earth? I mean, we're gonna need some heavy firepower to root these bastards out.
Well,
the rest of the game so loud, cutscenes so quiet. Someone get this cameraman a tripod. He loves his close-ups.
I had you brought here for a reason. A mission. I was hoping you'd...
What's the brief?
We have an infield operations agent working for us behind enemy lines. A Colonel Haka.
A spy?
Infield agent, Yan, so, yeah, a spy. Well, a few hours ago, we received intelligence saying he discovered information vital to our cause. He's joined an ISA platoon holed up in this mall, in the slums. Now, since then, we've heard nothing. We need him back, Yan, and quickly. The enemy...
That was a nicely animated hand that just, like, came up robotically to his chin.
Traveling quickly. I understand, sir. I'm on it.
Maybe you should plan a happy hour on Discord on a weekend. What is a happy hour on Discord? Game always had poor audio, strange considering. Yeah, I mean, later this studio gets very good in audio. Not this one. Ooh, like a character. General dead.
Are you okay, Jan? I'm organizing an evac.
The security key. Did it arrive?
No, it never made it.
I'll get it and meet you back here.
Okay, head for the research unit, but be careful, Jan. They're swarming in.
Ladies call you Chef Perekia because that's my name. So do the men. So they disrespect you. Keek voice acting. Apparently, very highly trained Shakespearean actors in this one. Save state. Well, I did just get a new level, so I do have regular save or a checkpoint. I'm kind of fascinated by this game's world. It seems like they're spacefaring, like they have spaceships for like going between planets and star systems, but the rest of the world seems so low tech. Like, yeah, like it seems like it's just straight out of the early 2000s. Here's a water cooler. Nothing advanced. No replicators, nothing.
Take them out!
Genuinely love the first Killzone. I respect it, but I'm having some... The aiming is really getting to me. This is some janky-ass old-school PlayStation 2 aiming.
Hey, watch the stairs!
Attack! Suppressive fire!
Come on! We'll secure the
Excellent.
area. You go on ahead.
PS2 wasn't the console for FPS. I mean, there's a few good ones on it, but I don't know. I think technologically, it just... I don't know. They should have... I think it won... I don't know. I'm speaking above my knowledge base here. I do feel like the PlayStation 2 really suffered when it came to trying to have first-person shooter games on it. I don't know if there was a reason for that, or just the devs weren't really good at making PS2s for what they were making on it. Because this was one of their better attempts, but like the only good... Weirdly, the only good first-person memories I have on PS2 is of Metal Gear Solid 3 and 2's first-person modes.
I've got company! Watch out!
Shit, what?
Watch out!
God, these guys suck. Give a good boy gamer some health kits, you know. Have I not been the goodest of gamers? I feel like a big white pack with a red cross on it should be given to me now. Wasted. Get good. Have a good night, Xander. You know why I walk face first in those doors? They're not going to open for me.
Go, go, go!
I'm assuming those are like the heavy troopers, because they take a lot to go down.
Shoot those bastards! Why don't you freaking die?
Oh man, I wanted to hear him say that line.
Doing my best here. I got your back.
Oh, I've got a wait, that's not a shot. It's a shitty Helgen rifle.
Keep shooting, medic!
Good morning. Hey, Cardiac Arrest. How you doing, man? Welcome back to the stream.
Cover that position! Kill him!
Oh, God, I wish that my gun was as accurate as theirs is. Come on.
Suppressing fire!
Oh, I got no health.
Keep firing!
PS2 is fighting for its life. That's the life of the Pakistani GameCube. It runs off Windows 11 now, so it's always struggling. I'm dead. Someone ported it to the PackCube. Windows 11 will run on everything in the future. And make all of it worse. Apparently, like, there's actually like a streamer controversy going around like the other day that Windows 11 caused by something to do with the way Notepad works now. Not, you know, when you exit out of Notepad, it doesn't actually delete everything you wrote, and some dude had some very questionable bookmarks or web URLs written onto Notepad, and it got popped up during stream when he was looking at his desktop, and as basically got him banned everywhere because a lot of it was like really strange and possibly illegal pornography. I wouldn't go looking for it. I guess the guy thought he was being clever by like putting all of his dirty stuff into like just URLs he copy pasted into Notepad and then like, you know, use an incognito tab when he wanted to look at it. But then he forgot, oh yeah, I'm a streamer. Let me do something real stupid.
Private Billinghurst at your service, sir. I'll help you.
I'm some good old boy. Called a fucky wucky. I've called that a fucky wucky before as well. A little fucky wucky. Didn't something similar happen to Pyrocynical? I'm actually not familiar with the Pyrocynical. Did that happen to Pyrocynical, or did he get exposed or something? You know what? That's too much time. I'm not going to risk it. This will be the year of like YouTubers getting exposed for being degenerates again. Haven't had a good old degenerate year for a while. Get this grenade pistol. That seems nicer. Certain mods installed in this game. What were these mods?
Taking heavy fire! Attack! Into the ground!
Thanks. I'll stay here and secure the area. Yeah.
So does Pyrocynical not post anymore? Did he get the cancelled? Did Guardian just kill 3 people with a flare gun and a grenade pistol? Shooting a bit more spicy flares. There's a reason you'll tag him and me. Oh, he's okay, he probably didn't cancel for being into inflation, but it gave people, like, it made him into a lolcow for some people. Look, I'll be straight with you, chat. I like watching missionary videos. As in, I like watching, like, like Mormons go and just, really give it to a lady by teaching her about, the Church of Latter-day Saints and how they'll get their own planet one day. Dumbest joke I could think of, but you know what? I went for it. That's called bravery. Bravery, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not afraid to make a shit joke. The holy plap, yes. I like watching John Smith cosplay where he's just like, holding the golden tablets and calling someone a harlot. And repenting. Repent, harlot. Join my cult. Help me, Step Smith. I'm stuck in Christianity.
Take cover! They're coming from the right!
When reading a new series, do you prefer exposition dumps or do you prefer everything you will figure everything out as you... I don't like expedition dumps. Takes all the mystery out of, like, finding something out slowly. And also, I don't want all the answers, and expedition dumps usually give you too many answers. So I really... Expedition dumps can work at times, but you have to use them sparingly. Like, I'll be honest, my favorite book of all time is called Snow Crash. That book is full of expedition dumps on Babylonian history. And also technology. Fucking Christ. Did a cat just get shot? Hey, Mr. Soldier.
That's your service, sir. I'll help you.
No, I'm not doing your scene over again. Or do I have to? I don't recall when was the last time I save stated. It ain't that. Where's this even at? Oh no. Well, no, I had to... no. It can't be great. Like, shit, I fucked myself again with the save states. I went back further than what it was. Not too much, but I did.
Thanks. I'll stay here and secure the area. Yeah.
Now I'm just full of rage. As you can tell by the tone of my voice. Okay, we're back. Never mind. Now we're gonna do this properly. So would this count as good or bad exposition? A young Jedi named Darth Vader, who was pupil of mine, till he turned to evil, helped the Empire hunt down and destroy the Jedi Knights, betrayed and murdered your father. Now the Jedi are all but extinct. Vader was seduced by the dark side of the Force. Is that a bad expedition? It's not terribly long, and it's like acted very well in the movie. And it also ends up being, it's not all the information there as well, so it doesn't give away the actual, like, real twist that happens later on. I wouldn't consider that as one. Hold on a second. Did they build this floor with like built-in trip hazards all over the place? Look at this shit. Sir, I want steel beams every few feet sticking up so you walk over them and bust your face on the grating. Everywhere. Or did they install the grating wrong side up and the down there below is what's supposed to be the floor? And this is supposed to be the bottom? That just looks weird to me. Like it's like upside down. Just gonna be tripping over that all the time.
Take cover! They're coming from the right!
Yeah, I know what they're doing.
What was that? What? There they are.
Bastards! Taking heavy fire!
Shit, that's not the grenade pistol anymore. Fuck.
Take cover! They're coming from the right!
Taking heavy fire!
Excellent. Is my character drunk? The amount of head bob I got going on is, you know, a little nuts. Give me the shotty. I'm just a little wobbly on my feet. I'm just like da-da-da-da-da-da. Good night, hey Balak. Thank you for being here tonight. I'll see you tomorrow.
What was that? Watch out! Take him out!
God, the Helgen rifle is so much more accurate when they're using it. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Are you killing the British? No, I'm killing Helgens. There's a difference. You know what I miss from this era of gaming? The action figure tie-ins. No one does this anymore. You know how much money y'all are sitting on? Well, they do Funko Pop now. That's where the real money is. Those horrible little figurines that no one actually likes. I'm kidding, by the way. Some people love Funko Pop. But the people who have convinced themselves they'll be worth money one day. Them, I feel bad for. Funko is going bankrupt. I know it's because they probably made a few too many of them. And now they can't move all of them. Is this where I'm going or what?
Over their heads!
Maybe now that Funko Pop is going bankrupt as a company, Funko Pops will actually go up in value since they won't be made anymore. So if you didn't get in on your Funko Pop collection by now, you're screwed. You missed the train, as they say. It's like not buying Bitcoin in 2012.
Advance!
We ain't done yet.
I feel like all the Helgans come with like voice amplifiers, just so they like sound very intimidating. But also gives away their positions. Okay, that getting up close on them is a bad idea. Hey, where's my last save at? I think it's this one, right? Hey, Pop, have a good night.
Advance!
We ain't done yet.
Oh my god. Alright, we're chucking grenades.
We
Advance!
ain't done yet.
Oh, you... Fuck, he didn't die.
Requesting assistance in the courtyard. I repeat, requesting assistance in the courtyard.
And using guns, closing distance is a bad idea. In this game, it's the only way to actually hit anyone accurately. I have to aim a little bit in this game by moving left and right to get my cursor to actually, like... It's easier to get my cursor, like, on an enemy by moving left and lateral to their position. Because trying to aim directly with the cursor means I overshoot. And if you're not close enough to have the enemy filling up the reticle, the big circle, most of your shots kind of miss. This has been a really cool level, all these hallways. Robert Zemeckis revealed he's been approached with multiple billion-dollar deals to remake, reboot, or do CGI. Yeah, I know about Back to the Future. He refuses. Which is good. We don't need those remade. Good for him for sticking to his guns. That can't be easy to turn down, that kind of like generational wealth. Isn't that a term we hear a lot these days? Generational wealth. Fucking base. I mean, I feel like calling anyone who deserves to be called fucking base is someone who turns down potentially billions.
Captain, the General said you'd be coming this way.
Can I have that gun? No?
I've been ordered to let you into the research building. The key is...
Jet bikes!
Shit!
Well, if you're not going to shoot it, I will like to man that. You gonna shoot? This man is afraid to pull the trigger. Oh, there we go. I had to wait for him to die. You have a Jessica Rabbit cosplay on Twitch greeting. Oh, yeah. We were just talking about Jessica Rabbit and other people today as well. Aren't they talking about making a new Roger Rabbit movie? Vader just won the rights back. Oh, so that's probably why they're talking about it. I mean, it's a real. I feel like it always had room for more movies.
Captain, I can let you into the research building now.
However, I worry that they wouldn't make it like a mix of 2D and real-time footage these days. They'd do something. Well, I guess they have to, wouldn't they? Otherwise, it wouldn't just be the same. Because it's supposed to be tunes in reality. You the only female here? Nope. Who Framed a Such a... You know, we should watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Lucky. It's been years since I've seen that movie. You want to watch that tonight? As we've been talking about it today, let's do it. Let's fucking do it. I'll make popcorn. You hear that, chat? Movie date night already secured. Love you too, baby. Lucky home with you? No, but we can watch it like over, you know, online together. Put a Zoom call together. That way we still have our movie night even while she's away. How we used to do dates when we were long. Yeah, we spent a long time just chatting over Discord.
Good luck, sir.
I gained +5 Riz. You gotta be stacking that Riz points, chat. Never stop stacking. There's actually, there's like the most charismatic, like, rizzed up old guy at the theater Lucky's performing at, named Dr. Todd. He's like a PBS, like, presenter, like, I could expect, he's like a biologist professor as well. But he's like, literally is like the most adorable, like, old man I've ever met. Like he's like Mr. Rogers level of, just like, yo, pleasantness. Yeah, like he gets like small roles in like every play they do. Because I think he's actually on the board there. But he's just like, he wears a bow tie. Just like, you don't normally call an old guy cute, but he's like the cutest old man I know. Did I meet him last week? I don't know if you didn't know. He was there. Actually, yeah, doctor, you talked to him. He was sitting there at the table with you. I remember he's like the older guy. He's like the oldest one there. Old guy. I do remember you sitting at the table, talking with him. I don't like this gun. Give me the pistol. We were all telling him about what streaming was like. Oh, yeah. So many fucking new people, man. I can't keep track of your friend group. Well, like I said, most of them are just theater nerds, so you can kind of like see them all as one, you know, single person. Flare gun only run has started. Yeah, that, I mean, that might 5 shots out of it. Beat the entire game with that, I will. However, I will use it right here. Oh, that didn't work. More? I feel bad for that guy. Right through the groin. By the way, how long have I been in what feels like an Office Space level? Sexy, like, gun redheads, I guess. It's a little low res, but I get the image. You want the bottom of that T to be at the as the aiming point. I just kind of guesstimate it. Sexy. That's all it takes. Like, man, that makes me think of watching porn in the mid '90s on the internet. Like, it's just blurry, but I didn't care. Kill him. Stop having him be live. God, these weapons are fucking slow. Wait, I got a checkpoint. I don't need to do that. You're freezing -5 degrees, and I'm not even out. You're not even outside. As the Arctic vortex hit you already? Whoa! Suddenly this is moving way faster. What the fuck? What the hell happened? Hack City GameCube, what are you doing? You're moving at 2 times speed. Oh no! This is bad. How'd it get put into fast forward? Did I do something? Gotta go faster, 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 faster. Da, 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 da. Toggle frame limit. Oh, maybe that's what did it.
Get them!
Sir, we're pinned down here in the server room.
Taking heavy. We have to take that server room. Kill them all. Kill them!
The PCP. That's what it's like to play like video games on cocaine, isn't it?
Fire!
You're shooting me. Cocaine mode activated.
The key is over here. Grab it, and we'll escort you out of here. General Barton has set up an evac point inside the comms building.
Oh fuck. Get out of the way. Cooking this one for y'all. At least grenades are pretty useful. Fuck yeah, bruh. Totally, like, broke his jaw. That's the kind of person I'm gonna go to war with. Kitty's on your lap. It's a good state for a cat.
Advance!
Advance. Game actually has a second mechanic. It has an alt fire mechanic.
Here they come! They have the key! Don't let them get away! Squad member down!
That's a new line from them. Shit. Why am I... I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo. Fuck.
Keep shooting!
Dispensing affection.
Cover their position!
Nope, we ain't doing that over again. Uh, 1043, yeah, this one. Because I am... Assume the position.
Forward! Here they come!
Don't let them get away!
I will say the shotgun does kind of suck, but it does have reach on it. Man, is it slow to fire.
Cover their position!
You can shoot 3 shells at once. People hate it online. In this, so far, 1 shot usually kills a Helgen, so I don't really need to use up all my ammo. But I would have hated the idea of playing this game online in a multiplayer game setting, because it's just so chuggy and slow-paced.
Quiet. Got
Here they
company!
come!
Kill them! Taking heavy fire! Squad member down! Kill him! They got him!
We're getting the hell out of here, chat. I'm gonna fucking live.
Got company!
Fucking, ugh.
Cover me!
Kills him for like a baby between Half-Life 2. It does have Half-Life 1 vibes. But it feels like Half-Life being played on a PlayStation 2. Memory card PS2 changed? When it wasn't? No. What the fuck? No, we're not doing that. Not going back that far, I'm afraid. Bork the saves. Guess we're relying on save states. I don't know what I did to bork the saves.
Got company!
Fight!
They got him!
That didn't go nearly as well as I thought. Bad Company 2 had sniper shotties. I had a friend who probably could have gone pro with Bad Company 2 if he ever would have. He was that good at it. Sadly, he doesn't like me anymore. So I never managed to get him into streaming.
Got company! Enemy in sight!
Enemy in sight.
Game does like its grenades. It does feel like it wants you to use grenades because it throws a bunch of enemies at once and you're too slow to deal with them otherwise.
We made it. That door leads to the comms building. We'll stay here and keep the Hellgas from getting in. Enemy in sight.
Give me your like autistic war scream. What video games are good? This game does like it, but presence immediately improves the look of any mid-range AR. Chad, how do you test if your instant ramen is done? Pinch test or slurp test? Does it burn the roof of your mouth? And are the noodles al dente? If both of those things are true, then it's ready. I forget, did they ever release Half-Life 1 on the PS2? I know they released a version of it, or they were working on a version for Dreamcast. But I think it got cancelled or something like that. Did PS2 ever get Half-Life 1?
Taking heavy fire! We need support!
PS2 did indeed get Half-Life 1. It's where Decay was first. Okay, I thought that was the Dreamcast version. They got that. And how is the PS2 port of Half-Life 1? You ever stream Halo Reach in these past? I did stream Halo Reach years ago. I recorded it and still have the footage for it actually. I think you could. I'm not sure if that was during the stream archive days. If there was up, it might be on my stream archive. They don't seem like they can shoot me when I'm here. This is a nice effect with the water reflection. Loved Halo Reach. I played the hell out of Halo Reach. It's one of the few games I ever got into the multiplayer of. So I think I had like several hundred hours in Halo Reach multiplayer. Ooh, that's a bad time for the game to pause. I usually like going on big team battle in the multiplayer and just like doing big matches that would last like 30 minutes. And then finding, like, I'd usually go for the rocket launcher, find a nice spot, and just, like, you know, a nice choke point for vehicles and blow them up as they came across and get rack of multi-kills. Was I cheap? Sometimes. Was I having fun? Absolutely. NVIDIA's taking back some of the GPU processing power. Oh, well, yeah, they're all the data centers are buying up all the processors and GPUs and RAM and memory. So none for us. We'll have to rent that, apparently, according to Jeff Bezos. Like, you play games, rent it, and play it on a stream. I was that kind of camper. I was a good camper. I only went after vehicles, and I would usually get killed by dudes who snuck up behind me with shotguns, because I pissed them off after killing them one too many times. Look, I was playing big team battle. I was the defender. I'd stay at base and defend our objective to keep people from coming grabbing it in flag capture matches. I won so many matches just by being willing to do that, you know. Someone has to do it. It's thankless. People just I want to go on the map and kill people. I don't want to stay at base and defend it. That's gay. And I'm like, no, it's gay, but it's also fun. Fun gay. Cyberpunk as a genre is a warning, not an inspiration. We already live in a cyberpunk reality. I think people have failed. They think that's our future. It's already here. We've been in it for a while, actually. Like, if I were to write the book describing the world we live in, just back in, like, the mid-2000s, people would have been calling that, oh, it's an interesting cyberpunk story you have there. But that's what we live in right now. Like, we've got AI already, or some form of it. We're getting robots next, possibly, that are kind of shit. But it'll be expensive, and, you know, they'll probably demand we have them. And we're all stuck on social media, just wasting our lives away. Not on my streams, though, which doesn't count. Kind of selling me on the multiplayer. I just played the campaign like 2 months ago for the first time. For which game? Time you enjoyed wasting was not time. Oh, I agree. But it's getting harder and harder to find, you know, enjoyable time on the internet. Because all of it's owned by a handful of companies and they want to monetize that shit. I say as I run a stream that is monetized. I'm aware of the hypocrisy. Halo Master Collection is still very populated. Microsoft lady wants us to make us pay a monthly fee to use our mouse. Wasn't that Logitech that tried to do that with a newer mouse they were making? We feel people will love having to do it. We feel we will love people having to do this. Is what, just one little addition to what she had to say there. We feel people will love it having to do this. Don't you love the idea of paying a subscription for your mouse? Man, I love that. It's like, oh man. Part of me just wants to laugh at how I'd touch some of them more. I'm assuming it wouldn't stop working, you would just stop getting updates for it. They want you to pay for all the software updates these days. None of that can be allowed to be free. So, not that mouses usually need that many updates. I don't think I've ever bothered updating my Logitech because it does what I want it to do. I don't know what a mouse update is actually even going to be for. Does the laser work? Does it have good DPI? Alright, I don't need updates on it. Oh, heavies, huh?
Taking fire! Incoming!
Anyone still using a trackball mouse? I haven't seen a trackball mouse in a long time.
They've got me pinned down. Kill him! Kill him!
Yep, these are heavies.
They've got me pinned down. Oh! Get them!
Pick up that gun. I used up all my flare shots, so might as well use this. The army of Johnny Sins will not stand in my way. I've told you guys that my dental hygienist looks exactly like Johnny Sins, haven't I? To the point where I think he actually might be Johnny Sins, and he just like being a porn star is his side gig.
Quiet. Got company. Intruder!
Finally, a good fucking gun. Normally, this is the kind of gun that if you picked it up in most games, you have to walk slow with it. Thank you, Halo, for like Halo 3 for coming up with that mechanic and polluting all other games with it. So glad you invented the idea of the heavy gun where you slow down with it. See, oh yeah, all these guns are probably somewhat influenced by World War II weapons, even though it's the future. Mechanics in present in this game, just not with this gun. The mechanic is present in this game, just not with this gun, the mechanic. Actually, does this have an alt fire? It does not. Whoops. Oh wait, this went backwards. Would you get a hold of a sniper rifle? I've had sniper rifles in this game. It's terrible. It's that weird like GoldenEye style sniping. Ever find it weird a lot of sci-fi takes inspiration for World War II and the Cold War? I mean, all sci-fi is usually doing is extrapolating upon things that already exist and then just adding like, you know, lasers to it. Or like a few other high-minded, you know, technological things. A lot of like, you know, sci-fi is really just like set in the era it's created. Or like the cultural era it's created in, and then just apply slightly better technology that they think will be in the future. That's why space fights are usually like World War II dogfights throughout all of Star Wars, even though it doesn't make any sense. They should be able to shoot each other from like planetary distances, and never even being within like visual range of each other. What's up, Fresh? That was probably the time where weird met reality the most. Not that hard to believe. What is it? Let's see. You know, I'm gonna give you a hot take, chat. I'm gonna give you a hottest it takes. That Star Wars movie, the one where the Princess Leia flies through space at the end of it because the ship gets destroyed. The ending of that movie where they like use light speed as a weapon to crash a ship at light speed into a bigger ship to destroy it. That was a good idea. Because that actually makes the most sense. That is what would happen. Like they should be weaponizing the hell out of that feature of their ships that they can. If you can propel something to past the speed of light, you have a weapon of planetary destruction. Like you don't need a Death Star. If you propel a ship or even like a mass past the point of speed of light, or even at the speed of light, you will vaporize a planet. Depends how much hyperdrives cost. If a hyperdrive can be fitted into an X-wing. If Han Solo can afford one, I'm assuming they're not that pricey. There's plenty of spaceships. There's like Star Wars is filled with like, you know, ships that just, you know, go into hyperdrive.
He's in the core shaft.
Like, they've never had a shortage of those. In fact, that's something that all sci-fi and set in space needs to rectify. Very few actually ever like keep that in mind. That if you can accelerate a ship to like warp speed past, you know, speed of light, that ship is a weapon of like untold destruction if it hits a planet. If it just rams into it, you don't need super weapons at that point. You have the super weapon is what's pushing your ship through space. Disney changed the lore. Hyperspace was out of phase with our reality in addition to being faster. Hyperspace was out of phase with our reality in addition to being fast. I don't know whether out of phase with our reality. It doesn't mean anything to me as a sentence. I just know it lets them like travel huge distances. So it's like all warp speed shit in that it doesn't really make any sense physically. It's just done for convenience of the plot. Nothing but dick shots on you. With light speed ramming is we're talking about standard Newtonian and even relativism mechanics. FLT divides both. Like I said, you don't even really need to be past the speed of light. If you can accelerate even a small object up to like 99% of the speed of light and crash it into a planet, you will likely wipe out all life on that planet. Because mass means energy, and you know speed connect. The faster it's going, the more energy it has. They break into a different plane of existence and drive on multi-dimensional highways. So they're not actually going very fast, they're just doing the wormhole thing. Well, that doesn't make any sense because in the Force Awakens, the way Han Solo gets into the the new Death Star is by accelerating to like hyperdrive speed and then turning it off right after he passes past its shields. Because otherwise they would have crashed right into it. I know, yeah, it's almost like they ain't thinking this shit through. Then again, hey, this is a series that famously had like Luke Skywalker make out with his sister because they hadn't decided if that was his sister yet. Oh shit, that's all I do. It's hold up, I gotta line up this shot so you're all kind of in one line. Makes it easier. Fuck. About 30 books happened set before the prequels because there was a car crash in space that sent debris everywhere, hurtling like meteors into multiple planets and destroying 30 books based on one thing. I don't think even the Yuuzhan Vong books got that many books. Boy, I'm glad you didn't pay for a ticket Last Jedi. I got mine for free. No, I never saw The Last Jedi. I saw The Force Awakens, and that was enough for me. Never saw the next two, or anything Star Wars related, except for, like, Rogue One. The inciting incident that caused a lot of shit to happen. A car crash? Paid good money to see Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Oh my god. Are you alright? Have you gotten over the trauma? I don't blame you. I remember liking the first Mortal Kombat movie, and then when I knew there was a sequel coming out, I got excited too. My little kid brain was like, oh sweet, new Mortal Kombat movie. Then I recall seeing the trailer on TV for it. It's like, that don't look right. And obviously I was too poor to go to the theaters to see things. And I never saw that movie get played on TV for free. So I just forgot about it for years until I finally watched it as an adult and I was like, oh God. Oh dear God. Like, how did they fuck that up that hard? There should have been signs that things were not right. Worst movie. I don't think it's the worst movie ever, but it is damn bad. It's rough. That's what it is. It is like... Shit, more's coming. Yes, it was so weirdly cast. Like, the only guy they could get back was Liu Kang. Everyone else saw that this note, if they got offered the script, they immediately rejected it. And most of the people that were in the first Mortal Kombat movie weren't exactly like big stars who would like, you know, would usually turn down a paycheck. They could not get Jax back. Yeah, the guy that was briefly Jax at the beginning of the movie. I mean, I would... Even that guy in his bit role would like, nah, I ain't touching this shit. Then they get Steven Seagal. No. I think even Steven Seagal would laugh at that. Like, I ain't touching this movie. I'm Steven Seagal. You know the sign of a good impression? And then the person doing the impression is when they say, I'm such and such. Like, I'm Steven Seagal. Go watch my new movie. Whatever. Fucking... Fuck balls. Whatever Steven Seagal's latest movie is, that was garbage. Come see my podcast.
General Vaughton!
You saying General Biden? Gotta line up this shot just perfectly and... Oh, I'm dead.
Well, well. Your ass in my hands again, Templar. If you know what I mean.
Luger. I take it you're back on active duty.
You think? Graduated 6 weeks early. It seems I have a talent.
Yeah, one of many. I was meant to meet the general here. Instead, I get a sniper.
4 snipers, actually. Vorton told me to
Here's
meet
your
you
spy
here too.
character. I kind of got that
He
impression.
said you'd brief me on our mission.
Our mission?
Sam Fisher.
Trust the general to put practicalities ahead of, well, anything else.
What do you suggest we do now?
Our mission is to recover an operations agent named Colonel Haka. He's trapped somewhere in the slums. But the general needs this to get the SD
Spicy
platforms up
romantic
and running
lead, huh?
again.
So let's go find him.
One hour ago, I told you to report to me when there was even a hint of any progress. 1 hour I've been waiting without a visit. You're about to tell me why.
I'm sorry, General. We can't do a thing without General Vaughton's security key. Without it, the central processor...
Do I need a lecture on the technical specs of these platforms? No. Because I run the damn things. General Vaughton has somehow managed to get himself lost. So we may not get the security key for some time, if at all. Surely a master technician of your caliber can find a way to bring the weapons back online.
No.
Why didn't the Helgans destroy this, like, orbital platform when they invaded, instead of just leaving it there inoperable? If they can literally lose the war if we get it turned back on.
Whatever it is you pray to, I'd start praying now that Vaughton reappears.
I think that guy might be betraying us. He seems pretty evil. He doesn't look handsome and rugged like me. Well, we can play as Luger now, huh? Does it actually change the plot if I'm playing as someone different?
These tunnels will lead us back up to the surface.
I guess they always play together, so it doesn't matter. So glad video games got better. I'm glad they've always improved too, but now they're backsliding a little bit. Plot, no. Gameplay-wise, yeah, they just shoot different. Did you watch Cyberpunk Edge Runners? Yeah, I watched Cyberpunk Edge Runners. It's great. Saw that back when it came out.
I hear something. Take a look.
Hold position and await Bravo squad.
Open
Maybe.
fire!
No, don't. I'm gonna stealth kill him. You fucking idiot! I hate you. I was gonna stealth kill him. He clearly saw me sneaking up on the guy. He's like, open fire! It may not be a big gun, but it packs a punch. He's expecting me to fire myself. Well, why'd they give me a knife for? I thought that was like sneak up behind people, stab them.
Keep out of sight. Keep quiet.
Bravo squad, be advised, we've lost contact with Alpha squad.
So what was the ability this guy had? I didn't notice he had anything special. Really want to see you try Resistance series. I am thinking of doing some PS3 game stuff. Specifically, the Infamous 1 and 2, and maybe in Resistance 1 and 2.
We can get up to
Later, Jedi Fresh, you have a good night, man. Thanks for being here.
the train station from here. From there, we can get to the park and into the slums.
Templar's only one starts with the ISA rifle. I don't really like that gun that much, though.
Cover their position!
Where'd my guy go?
We're trying to get back to our squad. Follow us. Let's go.
Shooting NPCs 2 floors below y'all. He didn't go up the ladder. So I'm assuming these levels branch out a little bit. Like if I'm playing as him, I'm doing something else while she goes to the ladder.
Over here!
God, I just want to play Half-Life 2 now after playing this. So it's just such a much better version of whatever this is.
Luger, you're the best
By dudes in gas masks with deep, heavy voices.
Already on the door. You need to get across the bridge and activate it.
Different terrorists will take different routes through levels. Okay.
Open the door part way. You'll have to crawl out. Go!
Can you say you're opening the door for me?
Over their head.
Taking heavy fire!
Over their head. Contact. Here they come.
Taking heavy fire! Keep firing!
Over their head.
We need support! Kill them! Keep firing!
Over their head.
Oh god, this sucks. Oh my, oh, I hate aiming this damn thing. So do these become recurring characters throughout all of the Killzone games, chat? So if you're playing Killzone 2, you play as them again? Or do they like realize, no, they're not the most interesting, let's do something else? Nope. They drop these characters? Only one of them comes back.
Train station from here. From there, we can get to the park and into the slums.
Cover their position.
Keep firing!
We're trying to get back to our squad.
Yeah, I know where it's at. Looks like a PSP game. This was like the height of PlayStation 2 graphical fidelity. Supposedly. I don't think it was. I think there's better looking games.
Over here. Hellgast have barricaded themselves in the other building. We need someone to get over there and blow up the door.
Luger, you're the best qualified to do it.
The charge is already on the door. You need to get across the bridge and activate it.
Alright, so where's the door I'm leaving by?
I'll open the door part way. You'll have to crawl out. Go!
Hostiles.
He said I can go. Where's the damn door? Resident Evil 4 OG looked better than it looked the worst on PS2 out of all the ports of that game. Yeah, the GameCube game was the best looking version of it. Until later when it came to PC and stuff. Okay, that's where it was, I guess. I thought the charge was already there. Is my code name really Luger? A little on the nose for the name, don't you think?
Support! Covering fire! Scatter! Grenade! Taking heavy fire!
This gun is honestly better than the official assault rifle the other guy was using. It's got a tighter aiming reticle. Like, the shots don't, you know, go off course as much. It just doesn't have the grenade launcher on the bottom. Luger's SMG was always the best. Yeah, this feels way better, more comfortable as a gun. It's still not great, but it's definitely more accurate.
Enemy in range.
I think that's the only stealth kill I'm going to get this entire game.
Here they come! Look out! Watch for shrapnel!
Keep firing! Taking heavy fire! Scatter! Grenade! We need support!
Cover me! Cover their position!
We need support!
Ow!
Look out!
Attack!
Did Art eat McPizza and mixed spaghetti in 80s and 90s? They removed the menu. I've never eat a mixed spaghetti or McPizza, and I actually refuse to. I've never even had a McRib. I've not really eaten much McDonald's. Usually the only thing I get at McDonald's is a soft serve ice cream. I've had their nugs before and like a Big Mac, but that's it. Don't really, I don't know, I think there's better like fast food out there. Is a McRib actually any good? I know people like hype the shit out of it. I can't imagine it tasting that great. That's worth the hype.
There's the park exit. Let's go.
I'm a stealth operative. Let's name me after the most common handgun cartridge in the world, and a gun that's not even that a stealthy weapon at that. Then again, this is the same company that made a game called SOCOM. After a gun. Big Macs are the pleb choice. Patricians go for the quarter pounder. So what's the difference? Isn't it just the same patty but different sauce?
We need to find Colonel Haka somewhere in the slums area. There should be an entrance in the park, and we still don't know where General Vaughton is. We must be careful.
Wait, do they even still make the Big Mac?
Walk in the park.
I'm sorry, the Big Mac was a cultural thing in the 90s. Like, if you went to McDonald's, you're like, did you get the Big Mac?
Helga!
SOCOM 2 is still online? How? I'm assuming fans keep that going?
What the hell? on the station. Fire! Oh! Suppressive fire!
This is really pleasant to look at. Fan service, yeah, like the Project MGO team keeping Metal Gear Online 1 and 2, so yeah, it's probably fans. I mean, hell, Resident Evil, Survivor, whatever it's called, the multiplayer Resident Evil game is still kept online by fans. Have I ever been to Arby's? I've been to both of those. Not really my kind of thing, though. The Arby's has good curly fries. Wait, are we in the open mission area? We use I'm pretty sure this is heat vision, not night vision, or infrared. It's looking at heat signatures. Night vision would be green. Or green and white sometimes.
Quiet. Squad must have gone to sleep. Those ISA have made it through the station. Attack! Suppressive fire!
I don't see them. One decent looking area. The colors are just too muted for me to ever think this looks good, sadly. Wait, does this game have bullet drop? Let me test that. Okay, I guess it doesn't. It just seemed like it did. You know what? Sonic fast food, they go to your car with roller skates. Yeah, but sometimes they spill it, probably. Better off with that, not doing that. Where's this gun? Oh, okay. Glad this is pointing the wrong direction for me to use it, usefully. That was cool. Hey, am I cognizant? How you doing, man? Of course, I stream Killzone the night I go out and socialize for once. Hey, I can't help what you miss when you're not here. You never know what I'm going to play. But honestly, I don't think you should have, like, avoided going out and socialize to watch this. That seems a bit more important. So I'm glad I didn't tell you. You grew as a person tonight because of that. What's the best fast food place to go to? Honestly, it's expensive as hell now, but I would still say Five Guys is the best fast food. But it's also overpriced. Is going to Hooters worth it? No. It is nowhere. No, it is not worth it. It's not that great of food. It's mainly relying on you being titillated while you eat chicken. Oh, this area sucks. This is what it's like to be the predator. Want some candy?
Attack! Scatter! Grenade! We need support! Taking fire!
A really shitty predator is what this is like.
Look out!
Covering fire! Fire! Over their heads!
Which Predator movie did you like more, 1 or 2? I like them both equally, actually. I like 1 just because it's a classic 80s movie. Probably one of the classic 80s movies. And it was a really good horror movie for what it was. Which is not something you normally... It was also very good at deconstructing, like, the machismo 80s movie. And turning it on its head and making all of them into, like, losers who are just getting picked off by something way more, I guess, tough than them. Instead of just having them, like, kill a bunch of, like, non-white people, I guess, for, like, the entire run of the movie while looking cool. Predator 2 is good because Danny Glover gets to play an unhinged guy, which is kind of weird because usually in the Lethal Weapon movies, he played the straight cop. And I thought he actually did a very good job at it. Like, playing, like, the crazy, like, you're out of control, Kincaid, or whatever his name was. And it worked more as, like, a detective movie, more so than a horror movie like the first game did. Of course, you know who the villain is. It's the Predator. Surprise. But it still worked really well being set in Los Angeles, which you wouldn't think worked. So it's probably one of those things that was a hard sell to, like, get it made. Like, I want to make a Predator movie, but this time the Predator's in Los Angeles, and he's, like, killing cops and drug dealers. And I was like, you know what? That's a crazy idea, but it fucking works somehow. Hi, Dart. Happy Friday. Love you. Hope it's all well. Hey, 210. All is well. Love you too. In language of woo-woo. Many waifus to you, brother. many waifus. And, many, I don't know. Just how are you? Danny Glover's character joins the aliens. He joins at the end of it. He does kill the alien on the ship, and the other aliens show him respect by throwing him a weapon, a trophy from a human that got killed by a predator. That was actually like referenced back in Prey. That movie, that Predator that came out not too long ago, where it's with Native Americans. I know Arnold was supposed to become like a leader of the Predators at one point in the comics or something. Like the Predator was supposed to show up among some human survivors and take off his helmet and reveal himself to be Arnold. Did love that scene where Danny Glover punches out that reporter. Didn't get fired for that either. Or then again, maybe he did. After that, we don't really know what happened to him after the events of that movie. Maybe he did. He probably got fired and sued. You want a feudal Japan? They could do that, but didn't the most recent Predator movie, the one where it's like there's an android white lady and a predator, and I didn't hear many people talking about that one. Come on, live. Thank you. Where am I going, actually? Arnold was supposed to return to Predators, where he was like, good job killing those Predators, kid, but Arnold, what was it? Predator battle? What's I lost? But Arnold wanted a big payout for a 30-second cameo. Come on, Arnold. Come on. Come the fuck on. Be a nicer old man when it comes, because you usually seem like you're a nice dude, but sometimes when it comes to like how much he gets paid for shit, it's like, come on. You've made your money. You don't need any more. Do it for cheap. People, you'll build a legacy now. Okay, that's where I came from, right? Yeah, it's up there. I went all around this way. Is Bob Evans' grandpa food? Yes. Hold on a second. Let me put this over here.
Clear over here.
Where's my controller? Drop my controller. That's gonna be an issue. Need to plug that back in. Just got this gut feeling Alien, Romulus, and Predator Badlands was all just an excuse to reboot Alien vs. Predator. I wouldn't be surprised if they had that idea. It won't be anything good. Alien vs. Predator is one of those things, it's nice as a cute little reference in Predator 2. Didn't really need to be made into a movie. Or at least it didn't need to be made into bad movies. Alright, this is the way. You make me giggle and laugh, tee-hee. Ooh woo to you too, brother. Ooh woo to you as well. Do I make you shit and giggle, by the way? That's my new, I want to make someone shit giggle at some point. I don't like that I can't see where the bullets are. Oh. Been real tired of hearing that phrase. Also, I'm a lady right now. I'll have you know. Should we kill her? I expect these, like, Helgans to get my pronouns correct. It is ma'am. Prostate, yeah, I am the prostateless warrior. Can you unfreeze game? Thank you. The prostate knight. That's my new favorite idea. Come forth, prostate knight. Thy sacred fluids must be milked. Assume the position. Yes, my lord. Is that y'all bitches rat-a-tat-tat? Probably have, let's see. Kill him. Do you think they want to kill me? I mean, getting negative impressions here. Guy wasn't really doing his job guarding the river. What did I encourage? I don't know. I just came up with the concept of the prostate knight. We've got too many anuses and vagina-based enemies in video games. We need a few prostates. You hear that, Persona 6? I know you do both. Time to add one to the Yoda catalog. Wow, this level really sucks, doesn't it? Let's show out the power of the PS2 by having really big, expansive, empty, flower fields of Sakura trees. You know, I guess I chose the background for my like little twinkly pixel art behind me perfectly today because it is Sakura blossoms. I did not know I'd be getting to them in game. That was just a lucky coincidence. This game came out today. Lugger's story probably would be, he was Rugger first and thought Luger sounded more feminine.
That's the way to the 3rd tier.
This is a really badly designed park.
Here they come.
Fuck, trying to shoot with this thing is the worst.
I'm hit. Covering fire. Over their heads. Kill him! Kill him!
Hmm. I think KFC is the worst. Nah, I've had KFC. They're all right. They'll do you for some quick, crunchy chicken. There's probably better ones though. You know, maybe we're misunderstanding these Helgans. They don't seem all bad. They're just doing what any invading army would do for resources. Attack a neighboring planet. I don't know. This game ain't developing the plot too much. But you know what? It's yelling at me a lot. And that's getting a chuckle out of me. That's the thing. They're not... Yeah, I'm assuming you find that out in later games. That they're actually the victim or something. It seemed like they said that their planet they'd been forced onto was actually like poisoning them and it was slowly killing them, but they got stronger over time because they adapted. So maybe the Vectans like actually just like exiled all of them to a shitty planet and this is them getting retribution for it. It's like, hey, you remember us bitches? You kicked us out and made us live in a hellhole. A planet literally called Hell. Gan. Which is kind of familiar since I got Gan at the end of my name. There are victims, why do they dress like Nazis? Look, you can be a victim and think the Nazis had, dress style. I'm assuming they're an abused group of people that just had like a tyrannical leader come to power and promise them a bunch of shit. That's a story old as time. Like, I will punish those who, like, forced your lives into misery. Donov Vecta into Helgen got turbo cancer, which ended up making them physically stronger and balder. Yeah, I noticed the balding. I didn't know it was cancer they had, though. Why does this gun have such a rhythmic firing pattern?
Great. Now we need to take out the other one.
Over their heads.
Good night, Sister. Sister, have a good one. Thanks for being here. I gotta say, the Helgans didn't really understand the idea of camouflage very well, did they? Like, their fashion sense overrode that. Like, no, we're just gonna, like, wear black. What are you shooting at? Is that an important building? That specific floor of it? I thought you were like an anti-aircraft gun. I was questioning him.
Take it away.
Roger that, Captain. Here I come.
Nice work, son. We've got company. Can you help?
Sorry, I dropped everything I had. You could try one of the guns you captured. They pack a punch.
See.
What are you waiting for?
I don't know, enemies. Everybody dead? He really hated that building up there.
What are you waiting for?
I feel like the sassy tone this NPCs take with the player. You always that was a very that sassiness with the what are you waiting on? Get over here already. Was it like a way of that was the yellow paint of its era. You didn't give them yellow paint, you just gave them a sassy look tag-along character that just like constantly bitch about them hurrying up. Or like tell them exactly where to go and they get upset when they don't do it. Like if you went to explore a different corner of the area, like what are you waiting on? It got kind of annoying. Where is the exit? What are you waiting for? Come on! The objective's over this way. Do I have to say it twice? Come on! Over here! Hey, what are you looking at? That's the kind of dialogue you'd get. They split off from the galactic government because they basically found space oil and decided they wanted to genocide humans, and they had the audacity to play the victims once they nuke their planet, and the government gives them half of Vecta as an apology. Wait, the Helgans found space oil or the Vectas found space oil? Half their entire... Imagine just giving up half your planet. The Helgans were like, they're like, we found space oil, we need to kill all humans. Wait, did Vecta have the space oil and they had to like invade Vecta to get the space oil? This sounded like they're just taking a little bit of like Dune from it. Helghast literally means hell ghost. But did Helghast have the space oil? So what they are, if that was the case, then Helghast didn't need to like leave their planets and they already had the space oil, right? It's almost like this plot doesn't make a lick of fucking sense.
So, you have much time for, you know, fun during your training?
Let's see what you're doing these days, huh?
Like beach volleyball and cocktail parties?
No, I mean, did you make any new friends?
Are you asking me if I got laid?
What? No, no. Jeez, I just...
What's that?
What's what?
That.
Shit! Okay. Any ideas?
These won't touch it.
Uh-huh.
And there's no way round.
Okay, just keep your head down. Yeah,
Is that a guy from Fallout? He blew up an entire tank with his, like, minigun. Rico! I'm a caricature. Coltrane, baby. He has a bit of the Coltrane, isn't he? His minigun has a rocket launcher attachment. That seems kind of weird. Miniguns don't usually come with those. He's struggling to blow up that thing, though. Come on, you can do it.
We need support. Fire!
Come on, turn around. Unpause game. I need to shoot. This game seems to make the pausing that my Pakistani GameCube normally does a little intense. I am glad that your NPC friends can't die, at the very least.
I reckon you've heard about Vaughn being captured. What? He's being held captive in the gatehouse on this tier.
Oh, you got a cool voice. However, your gun is just a ripoff from the gun from Aliens. Like the other gun, not the pulse rifle, but the gun that's like mounted to someone on a stabilizer. Straight up rip that gun off. He's just like an Aliens character. The smart gun, yeah. That's what that is. Don't worry, James Cameron is moving to Australia now. He won't sue. Voice actor sounds familiar. Like I said, I don't recognize any of them personally myself, but wouldn't surprise me. You still go to Chuck E. Cheese's? I've never been to Chuck E. Cheese. However, chat, I think we're going to call it there. A little tired. That is like basically the 4-hour stream anyways. I can't really do much more. I think I might be able to finish this game tomorrow. Yeah, I can't see it. It's not a very long game. We used to put away several hours of it already. There's only one more character to even get. But that will be it for tonight. I want to thank you guys for joining me and having a good time. At least I had one. If you're new here, please follow or subscribe on whichever platform you want to watch me on, Kick, Twitch, or YouTube. If you haven't joined my Discord yet, please do that. Go check out my Patreon. Soon as Lucky gets back from her little checking out the health of her relative, we'll be recording the podcast episode that'll be going up on it. Plus, you get all the other cool stuff on the Patreon that you don't get anywhere else. Can't wait to see the rest of this game. Well, you'll see it tomorrow. We'll put it away. Anyways, chat, you've all been wonderful. Thank you for watching me tonight. It's been my pleasure. I'm enjoying playing a bunch of old janky games for you. It's been fun. I'm gonna keep it going for a little bit longer because we still got a bit more time before anything new comes out. But I continue to plug away at the Expedition 33 video. I'll have that out for you hopefully before Resident Evil 9 drops, along with hopefully one or two other things. But we'll see. Chat, have a great one, everybody. Peace out.